God damn it. No, that shit did not just do that. All right, hold on 1 second. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Gotta set everything up real quick.
Power on. The Bluetooth device.
My music is acting
The
up.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Shouts out to everybody. HHN Special Report. Much love to Crystal. Was cool. Hey, baby. About to get off into some things. But my phone acting like a motherfucking bitch. You don't want to go to my music. But much love, much love, much love. Good afternoon, baby. It's 12 o'clock over there. 12, 12. 12, 12 over there. We're going to play some new stuff real quick. We're going to... What up, though? Live and learn. What's good? What's good? What's good? Let everybody get in real quick. I hope you're having a cool day. But this is some crazy stuff, man, that I was just looking up, man, about this. What is what Third Eye Atlas? I can't call it A1 Atlas, Third Eye Atlas. We got to talk about the stamps. About to talk about AI. We about to get off into some news today. This shit is wild. This shit is wild. Oh yeah, Chris, you saw me something too. I'm gonna check that out after the live. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. But god damn it, why is my phone? My offline phone just kicked me on my own goddamn music player. I'm like, what? This is supposed to be free. I just got to use this goddamn music player, everybody. I'm like, it is talking about try again. Like, are you fucking crazy? So now I gotta turn on the Wi-Fi of this bullshitter in order to motherfucking connect with my music player again. And that's some bullshit. But shouts out to everybody, man. I hope you're having a cool day, man. This is HHN Special Report. And I forgot to start it off with the intro. We back again. Who is it? That nigga Hurricane. We in the house again, said the pack of men, ladies and gentlemen, front, the left, right. We back again. Who is it? Hurricane. Hood news in the house again. We going back again, back, and we going back again, back, and we going back again for the very first time. Don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes. We going back to the HHN Special Report. What's good? What's good, everybody? Yeah, that was a problem. I had to turn my hotspot on. Yeah, man. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. More announcements first. Let's get to the announcements first. Shit. Working on music. Working on music like a motherfucker. Yo, shout out to everybody that's sending me tracks to get on. Doing these cold ass features. Shouts out to Relentless. Real talk. We just got done doing a cold ass track. You know what I'm saying? You know, the newer version that y'all hear on the video, you know, on the video, it's like, you know, like he added his ad libs. Me, I kind of I had to tune my voice up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a perfect track. Much love, living longer. Owen said that. I thought I heard some frustration in your voice. Oh, yeah, I'm a little frustrated about, like by why my motherfucking offline phone didn't motherfucking let me into my own motherfucking media player and it's fucking free. I was, I'm a little frustrated on that, but like, thank God I'm a little high. But if I wasn't high, I'd be probably yelling and screaming. But it should be able to connect now. I'm trying to get it together now so I can be able play my music. Okay, it's connected. Now I should be able to go into my shit. Ta-da! And it's some bullshit. This is an offline phone, baby. An offline phone, Crystal. Offline. Now, Vonta, you gonna come on in here and we all gonna chill and talk about this Third Eye Atlas shit. Because you're the one that put me on this motherfucker. Because I need your input on this shit. I really do. Like, real shit. I need your input on what the hell you think it is, because I think it's a goddamn ship. I think it's a goddamn ship. Like I said, if it looked like a duck, if it talked like a duck, quack like a duck, what the fuck, right? It gotta be a duck. Even the fucking phone agrees. Head ass. Please hit that like button when you step in the house. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now that that's that, I can turn off my hotspot, but I got to make sure that I don't close out my media player. I think that was the problem. I closed out my media player, but still, it's an offline phone, and it's a free media player. So what in the frosted mini fuck is going on with that shit? But yeah, we got some news today, y'all. We're about to get into some news. It's about to be some news. All right, okay, now why did I go back to this phone? Oh yeah. I wanted to play the new track by me and Relentless. You know, I wanted to play the new track so we can get this shit flowing. Oh yeah, I know why I came to this. I know I came over here. Here we go. Worldwide exclusive, everybody, and make sure y'all check out my video. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I posted it up. It should be on the channel. Get ready. This the new Relentless world premiere. Y'all heard the sneak peek with the later audio. Now this is the better audio. Y'all probably already heard it. Y'all know it's fire. Let's get it. About to hear it again. Hear it again. Goddamn, fire the sound guy. Fire that motherfucker now. But it just got here. I don't give a frosted mini fuck. I don't give a Jean-Claude Van Damme. I said fire that motherfucker. Yes, sir.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer. Engage.
Real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage and govern the planet. With the spark red boom, I ain't going nowhere. You better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage. And I ain't talking about no handgun. On my band lab and holding the game for ransom. Run me mine. And I don't want my chips to speculate. Fast food for the CEOs. Don't taking them on dinner date. Let's on well trained. Fair to say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class. Religious. I'm heavyweight savers with the blows. Quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do them. Leave them flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off. Finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I help break in the ring. Putting a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'll run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing me. I'm a treasure in the mud from the dirty side. I'm a fortune undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all the black queens, it's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. This hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 gold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the feds. They never say when they implement all the colors to kill a quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shaking one in the instant quick. Hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cash you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills just so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
New Hurricane and Relentless world premiere. Fuck the bullshit, we gonna play it again. Hey, 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 hey. HHN Special Report. This how we start things off. Hurricane and Relentless. Dexter on the beat. What's his name? Dexter. Now we gotta pay homage to the producer too. We gonna play that shit again, y'all. You know we gotta rock out. You know we gotta rock out. And then we're gonna go off into the news. Much love to the guy. This crystal is cool. Salute to live and learn. Was good, was good. Come on in here, Vonta, because you're the one that got me on this Third Eye Atlas shit. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that first. Be getting that out the way. Hey, buddy. Good afternoon. It's 8:23 over there, right? That means you probably already getting your cooking on, right? Getting your cooking on over there. It's around that time. But over there in Cali, it's 12:23. It's nice and hot in the afternoon over there, baby. I hope you're staying cool under the nice AC or enjoying the beautiful breeze off the beach. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. You got to get ready for work. But you still got time. You still got time. It's 12 in the afternoon, man. We got time to play. We got time to hang out. You know what I'm saying? I got, like the USS Hurricane and over. We just chilling. We just chilling on, down here on the surface real quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this Third Eye Atlas shit is wild. So I watched a lot of videos on it, and it was like I needed to find the one that was decent enough to put on the live, but not too many people want to talk about the shit breaking apart. There's only like one video, man, but it's like it just seemed to kind of yeah. So I was like, let me find some that's palatable and give people a timeline at the same time of what's really going on. And this government shutdown wasn't a fucking coincidence, because it connects with that too. For some fucking strange reason, right when some real true information was about to come out, the government shuts down. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And now I wonder, do you know what this means? To make your dreams come true. Ding, 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 ding. Those motherfuckers really know what this is. It's a fucking spaceship. Like, goddamn, if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, talk like a duck, goddamn, what the fuck? But like at the same time, I can't trust NASA as far as I can throw them, man. But the space community is motherfucking tripping. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Vonta for putting me up on game on this shit. Nah, what up though, Jordan? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh yeah, I forgot. I said I forgot I was gonna play that again, right? Like Ice Cube said, play it again, play it again. We be coming. I need both of my goddesses in here at the same time.
Asiatic. from the planet. With the spark red pool, my aim go anywhere, you better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage, and I ain't talking about no handguns on my bad lab and holding the game for ransom. Run me mine, and I don't want my chips to circulate. Fast food for the CEOs, don't taking them on dinner date unless I'm well trained. Better say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class, religious. I'm heavyweight savers with the blows, quick feet like I lead. Do is when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. I kill when I lift off, finish like Dominique. Motivated like Pippen when I kept bringing a ring. Putting a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'ma run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods, when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing me. I'm a treasure in the mud for the dirty side. I'ma put you on the discover that I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all of the black queens, it's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the fans. They just the same and they implement all the titles to kill a quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shaking one in the instant. Quick hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cast you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastard. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills just so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Vibe. Let me tell y'all something about this track. Let me give you my backstory on this. Like that's a short backstory. I did not know how I wanted to present myself on this track. Now, Relentless straight up killed it. Great delivery, great wordplay, bars, everything. Great message too. And I was like, this is a hip hop track. It got a hip hop vibe. And I'm like, should I bring that same energy that Relentless bring? Or should I just do laid back hip hop? Because he brought hardcore hip hop. So I was like, wait a minute. I think let me do laid back so like people can see both sides of hip hop. The hardcore side and the laid back side. Still lyrical wordplay, still got a message, still bringing good content. I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. Because y'all already know how I am. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, it would have been a hardcore hip hop full track if I would have went with that same energy. Like, for example, drama unfold, a story untold, and shit like that. With that same type of, energy he had. Yeah, it would have been a whole new different tone. But I was like, you know what? Let me go laid back hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Go into the Eminem bag, the early Eminem bag real quick a little bit. Got some shit from that. Pull some shit from Wu-Tang real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then add my flavor. I was like, fuck it, let me grab some Eminem and Wu-Tang energy and grab my energy in this bitch and just rip that shit, laid back style. So like that's my backstory on that. Yeah, it was like, you know, like it was either go full hardcore at Matches Energy and go full hardcore at hip hop track, but like the hook is laid back hip hop. I was like, ugh, wouldn't been right. So I was like, fuck it. Hardcore, laid back. It's gonna be both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? So fucking hardcore hip hop, laid back hip hop, which is all hip hop. Which means higher infinite power healing our people. Hip hop. Shouts out. Now we're about to get off to the news.
And what we see is a ball of light with a slight extension. It doesn't look like a typical comet.
Shout out to Vonta for putting me up on this.
Tail of dust stretching away from the direction of the sun.
The European Space Agency has just released new Mars orbiter data, and it points to the strangest space story of our lifetime. On October 3rd, 2025, a visitor from interstellar space, cataloged as 3I Atlas.
Now, mind you, I don't trust NASA as far as I can throw them. But there's some shit going on in space that motherfuckers are tripping about. So we need to find out what the fuck going on. Because at the end of the day, there's people that's on this planet right now say, come and take me off this bitch. Okay? So let's see if they come take some niggas off this bitch. Let's entertain. You know what I'm saying? You know, because like there is a scientific community out there. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the ground too long. I need to get back up there in the stars and watch what's going on the ground. You know, like basically teleport back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in the stars for like years, and just like I was catching some shit on the ground, but like I was more in the stars because yeah, I was like shit. I watched Star Trek and Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? I love sci-fi. So yes, I was in the stars forever. I'm a stargazer. I look up at the stars and moon every night. You know what I'm saying? Moon gazing and shit. You know, that's why it's cool to kick back in Cali under those stars with that big ass moon. Like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Or go to the UK under the motherfucking nice, English castle or some shit. You know, after I raid that bitch. Yes, I'm raiding the English castle. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be mine. I reclaim this land. How dare you? Bitch, my last name is Washington. I'll run shit. Go over here. Okay, let's go.
Swept past Mars and behaved in ways no comet should.
What up, dog?
It shone too bright at the wrong distance.
Queen
it tracked the inner solar system with uncanny precision, and multiple observations hinted at a directional feature that appeared to push toward the sun, not away from it. If that sounds impossible, you're not alone. Astronomers said the same thing. And right as the highest resolution images could have settled the debate, bureaucracy and delays turned the clearest answers into a waiting game.
Code just got down running there.
So tonight, we'll walk through what really happened, step by step. We'll separate observation from rumor, physics from hype, and ask the question everyone's thinking but few will say out loud. Is 3I Atlas a comet or something engineered? On July 1st, 2025,
okay, now this is the timeline, like for those that, that don't know what's really going on. There's some shit that's supposed to be floating through space, and we already know we can't trust NASA as far as we can throw them. But the scientific community, astronomers, everybody at NASA, everybody tripping all over the world too, seeing this shit. So it's like, okay, then, shouts out to Vonta for putting me up on it. You know what I'm saying? So like now, all right, let's look into it, because there's people on this planet that's ready to get the fuck up off this bitch. If there's aliens out there, help me, okay? Help! You know what I'm saying? In my Dave Chappelle voice or my Kevin Hart, help me, right? So because we're being killed by our government right now. It has cut off 42 million people's stamps. You know how many motherfucking shit's about to get raided right now? If we can't eat food, bitch, we will eat the rich. Best believe that shit. I want Bill Murray's house. As a matter of fact, fuck it. I'll do it even better. I'll just go on the east side of Detroit. I just go up the block and just grab one of the mini mansions. Like real shit. East side. Anyway.
Astronomers using the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, ATLAS, detected something extraordinary. A faint, fast-moving object appeared on their radar, coming from a direction no known asteroid or comet should. When they traced its path backward, the result was jaw-dropping.
What's up, CJ?
This object had traveled across the vast gulf between star systems, entering our solar system from interstellar space.
See, I was just flying through interstellar space last night. If y'all was with me on the Detroit After Dark, we flew through interstellar space. I ain't see shit. We was vibing out to the music and smashing some good food, drinking some good liquor. We was at the tables. We was on the dance floor. We was gigging last night on Detroit After Dark. I ain't see shit out there. Shout out to Charles Johnson. CJ, all you had to do was follow the damn trace. Yo, man, I'm thinking about San Andreas, that video game and shit. Because you got the abbreviations of CJ and shit. That's fun. I love that motherfucking game. Now, that shit better than Part 5 to me. I don't give a fuck. That's the best Grand Theft Auto ever created. like real shit. You can still play that shit and hear a pedestrian say something new you never heard before. And you swear you played that bitch 1,000 times or heard every fucking line in that game, but you always hear something different when you play that bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? What up, though? We're talking about Third Eye Atlas. I see why motherfuckers was making jokes about it in the beginning of the motherfucking existence of it. Because of come on now, Third Eye, pause. You got to say pause after you say some shit.
It was only the third confirmed interstellar visitor in human.
You don't say pause if you're saying third eye in your meditative sense. I don't think you should say pause. I'm going to make that a rule. You don't say pause if you're referencing the third eye when it comes to meditation, open up the third eye chakra. Because your third eye, your physical third eye, pause, is at your root chakra. And I would love to, don't even say that shit. Don't even say that shit. What? It's not, I swear to God, Kane. Fuck, I'm gonna say it. I want to rub my root chakras together with a beautiful female. Ah!
History, after Aumuamua, and 2, I slashed Borisov. But unlike them, 3I Atlas wasn't faint or quiet. It was bright, almost unnaturally so, and moving along a path nearly perfectly aligned with the orbital plane of our planets. That precision was suspicious. Natural interstellar objects should enter from random angles, but 3I Atlas seemed deliberately aligned. Some scientists privately wondered, was this trajectory intentional? The first images from the Hubble Space Telescope made things even stranger. Comets normally form tails that point away from the sun, blown by the solar wind. But 3I Atlas didn't. It was ejecting a bright jet of material directly toward the sun, something no natural comet should ever do. It was like watching smoke fall back into fire. The data was checked, rechecked, and checked again, but every result said the same thing. The jet was real. That meant one of two possibilities. Either we were witnessing a completely new kind of interstellar phenomenon, or this object wasn't behaving naturally at all.
And here's another thing why I keep on saying that the New World Order is already here. There's small things that you can just point out. One, every nation around the world can agree on some type of Antarctic treaty. But yeah, we fight each other on some other shit. But y'all all agree on that Antarctic shit. New World Order, check one. Check two, the science community. These motherfuckers right here. They're cataloging this shit all over the world, and they're talking to each other across the world about what they're seeing. They're seeing the same shit. So, New World Order, check two. Do we need a 3? I don't think so, because that Antarctic treaty, I don't know what the fuck is over there. It's speculations of an ice wall, speculations of hollow earth, a speculation of some giant creature that we feed an energy to. Nigga, this is all Crazy. So if y'all can agree on that, I need to know what the fuck is over there. But first, I'm gonna have to blow up everything and see what the fuck is in space. I need to know what the fuck we live on. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Is the earth flat? Is the earth round? Or are we living on a goddamn Bluetooth speaker? Like, are we living on a Starbucks cup? What the fuck? All right. I want to know. I want to know what the fuck, and if the earth's round. I like to know. I like to know. On some Joe shit. So I can be the one. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say, I'll do. Let me write that down. I'm doing a Joe parody of that. Yep. Oh, fuck that song up. Let me write down. Joe. Let's go.
Shape was wrong.
What up,
Instead of a
Abraham?
fuzzy, uneven cloud, 3-eye atlas appeared structured and symmetrical, showing almost no random outgassing. It wasn't chaotic, it was precise. Then came October 3rd, 2025, the moment every astronomer had been waiting for. 3-eye atlas made its closest approach to Mars, passing within 29.
Now, when I did the video after Vonta put me up on the game, I was like, all right. I'm looking up, all right, that shit about to be on its way to Mars. Now, it's past October 3rd. Real talk, I was expecting for that bitch to land on Mars and do some shit. That's what I expected. But nothing happened. So, let's keep going.
9 million kilometers of the planet. Luckily, multiple spacecraft were in position. The Europeans...
Now, let's pause right there. Watch the snap. Multiple spacecraft is in position. What the fuck y'all mean by multiple spacecraft? What the fuck y'all got out there? Let's just really be honest and ask these questions. What the fuck is really out there? Is there really space stations? Is there really motherfuck y'all niggas got ships? Are y'all really motherfucking mingling with aliens and shit? And if that's the case, and y'all got the technology and the ways to heal us, why the fuck are y'all fucking us over? Y'all all gotta be evil. And that motherfucking third eye atlas is just riding through this bitch as fast as possible because he don't want to deal with the fuckery here. I don't blame him. We in space, y'all. You know, we'll be back to Earth in a minute once the video over. But like at the same time, this fucking science community, astronomers, NASA, and all the other space people around the world is tripping about this shit. It's tripping about this shit. And they already did the alien disclosure 2, maybe 3 years ago to make it comfortable for motherfuckers to talk about this, and everybody don't have to motherfucking feel like they crazy for talking about it, but y'all called us crazy since Roswell. So, I want to knock a motherfucking NASA nigga out and say, fuck Hitler.
Space agencies, EXO, Mars Trace Gas Orbiter, and Mars Express both turned their cameras toward the incoming visitor. Capturing an interstellar object isn't easy. The orbiters had to calculate exact angles, account for orbital drift, and photograph a moving target traveling tens of kilometers per second. But they did it. When the images arrived, they confirmed what everyone feared and hoped. That bright jet toward the sun was still there. It wasn't a camera glitch. Damn, it wasn't a trick of light. It was real. Damn. And the object looked the same from every angle. A brilliant, structured light unlike any known comet. Just as the global astronomy community prepared to finally understand what they were seeing, everything went dark.
Attention adults over 6.
NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter had captured the highest resolution images of 3-eye atlas ever taken. Its high-rise camera, capable of spotting features smaller than 30 meters, recorded the object in perfect clarity. But before the images could be released, the U.S. government entered a shutdown. All data sharing was frozen. For the first time in history, the most important space images ever taken were locked behind bureaucracy. Scientists outside the U.S. tried to fill the gap with ESA and Hubble data, but nothing matched the precision of the missing NASA photos. Speculation spread quickly. What did those images show? Why release nothing at the very moment the world was watching? To understand why this discovery matters, we need context. In 2017, astronomers spotted Oumuamua, the first interstellar object ever discovered. It was small, fast, and reflected sunlight in ways no rock or ice could explain. Then came 2I/Borisov in 2019, a normal-looking comet that followed all the rules. 3I Atlas is different.
That followed all the rules. I don't like how that sound, do you? I don't like how that sound that followed all the rules. Okay, but like, we can be like, it followed all the scientific rules of trajectory of how a motherfucking comet's supposed to be. I understand what that is. I understand that. I understand that part. But there's another side of the coin. Followed all the rules. I think humans and aliens run this sector of the fucking galaxy, and motherfuckers better fly in a certain type of orbit or they're gonna get shot. Our planet is violent as fuck. And it like, all right, Atlas, you better stay your ass over there. Or when the coin lands on its edge. We are an observant planet. When we see something in our rear view or in the sky or in space, we're like, oh my God. That's what this is on a science level. Like, oh my God, something just flew through our space. Yay, let's you know, it's like grown ass kids. I'm waiting for some intervention from one of these fucking ships. Help me.
It's large, bright, perfectly aligned with the planets, and emits jets that defy the sun's force. It breaks every known model of how comets behave. Astronomers now suspect its composition is unusual, possibly containing metallic compounds or exotic ices that react differently to sunlight. Others go further, suggesting an artificial structure could explain its symmetry and propulsion like jet. Officially, no one can confirm that yet. But quietly, some researchers admit they've never seen anything like it. The next major milestone comes on October 29th, 2025, when 3I Atlas will reach its closest point to the sun. At that distance, temperatures and radiation intensify enough to vaporize most ices, making this the ultimate test.
Yeah, making this the ultimate test. Watch the snap, people. The ultimate test. What if this is a test from our government to see if we're going to fall for this bullshit or not? Or a test to see if it's a real comet or a spaceship. And you're going to find out it's a fucking spaceship because it ain't going to do the same shit that it motherfucking do, because y'all been saying this shit since July 1st. So, like I said, if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, walk like a duck, then what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But you already came out with the alien disclosure, so why in the fuck are y'all not saying it could be an alien spacecraft? But no, y'all don't want to go that route yet because y'all don't want to be called crazy. But if y'all came out with the alien disclosure already, y'all should not care. Because you already called niggas like me and everybody else that believe that this shit fucking exists crazy. Because at the end of the day, y'all fuck with them. There is some type of shit that I read, motherfucker, back in the day said something about the humans selling out the humans to make a pact with aliens to experiment on us and for us to experiment on them. I know y'all heard about that. Put on your conspiracy theory snapbacks if y'all don't remember. And press a couple buttons and be like, recalibration complete. Oh, I remember that shit. And you wonder why I say they kill us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the sea. They sold us out. And you wonder why I say kill them all. I only got one rule in my revolution. Everyone fights. No one quits. You disobey me, I will kill you myself. Do y'all fucking get me? Yes, we fucking get you, sir. Welcome to the revolution. Hurricanes revolution. Welcome to the Roughnecks. Hurricanes Roughnecks. You motherfuckers want to live forever? Ah!
If 3I Atlas behaves like a natural comet, it will develop a classic tail that points away from the sun. But if the jet continues to face toward it, then we're looking at an entirely new kind of object. NASA, ESA, and observatories around the world are coordinating to capture every second of that moment. If the anomaly persists, scientists will have to rewrite their understanding of interstellar physics.
Yeah, rewrite. Now, here's where it gets crucial for those that's in this field of science and astrology and technology and all this shit that was told to us in our school. Shit is about to fucking change. If the shit does not go the way it go in the next 9 days, now we waiting 9 days. Now I got my eye on this shit. So in 9 days, on the 29th, we're about to find out what the fuck this shit really is. But we already know what the fuck it really is. If it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and quack like a duck, what the fuck? Okay, so like look. Let's get ready in 9 days.
The story doesn't end there. On December 19th, 2025, 3I Atlas will make its closest approach to Earth, about 1.8 astronomical units away. This will...
Wait a minute, they say December 29th. Hold on, let me hear that again. Did it say December 29th? Because that's weird. That's my mother's birthday. That's wild. You wonder why we didn't get along? She a December Capricorn. I'm a January Capricorn. You don't believe that, do you? Shit. All right, fuck it. I just go back to her being stupid, selfish, and stubborn. But anyway, in December, we got some other shit. So we got 2 events. And what's crazy is the government is shut down. And they're telling us to motherfucking I guess don't do nothing. As a matter of fact, they're not saying ration your shit or we're sorry for the inconvenience. You just cut a motherfucker off. Send a motherfucking notification. You don't got shit. Niggas got to motherfucking eat. Niggas got to motherfucking eat. And they did all this shit so we don't look up in the stars, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's another distraction. Going back to the distraction. That's the word of the day.
Give telescopes worldwide their best view yet, and a chance for amateur astronomers to join the effort. Then, in March 2026, it will pass near Jupiter, potentially within range of NASA's Juno spacecraft.
Yeah. Y'all got all these spacecrafts out here. Off of all of our tax dollars, but you can't motherfucking feed the fucking homeless. But yet we got space stations all through our motherfucking sector of the galaxy. Okay. Tell me who's the evil motherfuckers here. Is it me? Is it me? Is I'm evil for saying kill the motherfuckers that's evil? Does it make you evil for killing evil? Now that's a real question. That's a question for the wise. On some real shit. That's a question for the wise. Does it make you evil killing evil? Woo! Hurricane, not only you're a warrior, but a philosopher. Hurricane, you're not only a warrior, but you have compassion. You're not only a warrior, but you're very wise and kind, sir. Who are you? I am a god of wind, storms, and fire.
If mission teams can reorient Juno's instruments, we could get the first close-up readings from an interstellar object in history. ESA's JUICE mission, en route to Jupiter, may even capture additional data, offering 2 spacecraft perspectives at once. Together, these encounters could finally tell us what 3I Atlas really is, natural or not.
It really is natural. Y'all already know it isn't. Y'all just trying to, like, let's just get a closer up photo. Like, no. This motherfucker is driving through this motherfucking sector, trying not to be seen, and dipping off. It's dipping off. Like leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was hostile, it would have started shooting shit or start landing on planets. It just motherfucking flying through. Like, let it do its thing. Let y'all have a motherfucking shit that y'all can talk about 10, 15 years from now in the new school books. And shit, hopefully I've destroyed everything by then.
This entire saga has exposed something bigger than science. It's shown how fragile our systems are when discovery meets politics. A government shutdown delayed the release of crucial data at the exact moment humanity needed answers. Scientists like Dr. Avi Loeb from Harvard have been calling for new, globally coordinated space monitoring systems. If 3I Atlas is natural, we need to understand how such interstellar travelers behave. If it's not, we need to be ready for what that means.
We don't need to know how interstellar travelers behave. Let them mind their own fucking business. That's the problem with people. Stop being nosy. This is how people get shot. Now you trying to motherfucking fuck with an alien spacecraft. Nigga, look, just observe it from a distance. Don't fuck with it. Leave it alone. But no, you know how a murderer is. A murderer. We came, we saw, we killed them all. I think that was Hillary's quote. I know we came, we saw, we conquered. I think Hillary said, came and saw, we killed some motherfuckers. I forgot what she said, but Hillary Clinton, she wear the pants in the marriage. That's why she ain't leave Bill. Bill is a pussy. Why you think Epstein had a picture of Bill Clinton with a blue dress on his wall on the island? Now it makes sense who the real motherfucker is. It was Hillary all along. They knew Clinton was a horn dog, but they talk about Clinton being in office in the 80s. I forgot that interview. I got so much shit in my motherfucking phone, so much motherfucking notes and data and shit on file and videos. But yeah, but at the same time, these motherfuckers are diabolical. It's like, is Jesus and his angelic army in that ship? Yeah. If it was Crystal, he passed Earth because he going to Jupiter in December. Said, fuck y'all niggas on Earth. I'll be back for y'all in another 2,000 years. You better grab your Bibles and start chatting, right? But he gonna pass us up. He gonna be by Jupiter and well, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, this said, was it December or March of next year? But like he gonna be by motherfucking Jupiter. Passing us the fuck up. We ain't getting no help. Right, ew, a blue dress. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big ass picture of Bill Clinton in a blue dress at Epstein Island in his crib. Like, what the fuck? A picture of George W. Bush Jr., you know, the junior, sitting on an oval office floor playing with trains or some shit. I'm like, this shit was wild. I'm like, this nigga Epstein is, I'm like, you got to be a bad motherfucker to have a president on your motherfucking wall. I don't know what you got on that nigga. Oh, yeah, child trafficking. That Clinton Foundation is something else. Yep. Laid out on the couch. Yeah. Yeah, you know it, Crystals. That's my baby. Shit, wild, son.
Either way, the lesson is clear. Our civilization must be prepared for unexpected visitors, both natural and otherwise. If 3I Atlas melts into the mold, tail hard anti-solar, activity by the book, then we'll file it under the strangest comet so far, learn a lot about exotic ices, and move on a little wiser. But if it keeps breaking the rules, if coherence survives heat, if forces appear that models can't swallow, then we may be witnessing the first time human eyes have watched someone else's work cross our sky. Either way, the sun will test it, the data will come. And when it does, we'll be here to read the answers together. Thanks for watching. If you want the follow-up the moment new observations drop, hit subscribe.
That shit, wow. What was next on the list? Is it this one?
You know what's wild?
Ah, okay, yeah. Now this are for those. God damn, I can't believe this video the video that I'm about to play right now. I'm surprised that this video came out because this is shit that I know. And this shit wasn't supposed to be out. Real shit. But shouts out to this beautiful redhead with glasses. Like, goddamn. Like, damn, everybody looking like Vonta in this bitch. I'm talking to Vera Dark. And she got the little content on the on the gaming culture. This one is talking about tech. And we got Vonta with the videos. Y'all just some redhead goddesses all over the goddamn world, yo. I love y'all. But it's crazy because they all just like is they cloning people? But no, that's bullshit. But I'm just saying, she's a redhead with glasses. What's her name? Let me find her name. I know the first one that talk about the games and the other shit, her name is Vera Dark. I'm trying to find out the one I'm watching now. I mean the one I'm about to play now with the clip. Her name is so that I'm gonna subscribe and get some some information on some tech and what's going on in the in the sector of these fields that we fuck with. What's her name? Come on now. Are you serious? You telling me it's not in my history? You fucking serious? Oh yeah, but the last shit I was just playing, it was called Astro Dynasty. Y'all can subscribe to Astro Dynasty. And on the other Third Eye Atlas, I was watching a shit called Space Relics or some shit like that. What? Yeah, there you go. Her name is Addie Lamar. Addie Lamar. I fuck with Dante Lamar now. It's Addie Lamar. But yeah. But we on the Addie Lamar channel. Because I keep on forgetting, like when I play these videos, I gotta, like big up the channel that I'm watching. I keep on forgetting that. So this is the Addie Lamar channel. Now, and this is about burner phones. Burner phones, y'all. Her name is Addie Lamar. Just like, god damn, gorgeous. Shit. Red hair with glasses, like, god, hey. But here we go. But you about to learn some shit that like I've been knowing for like over the past 10 years. But it's crazy how this video was out. But just pay attention.
Most burner phones are easier to track than your regular ones. Even if you pay cash, even if you never call anyone you know, and even if it stays in airplane mode, it's still whispering, and someone's listening. In this video, I'll show you how disposable phones leak your location, build your pattern of life, and quietly connect back to your real identity without you ever touching a keyboard. We'll break down real cases, surveillance tools, network exploits, and the habits that actually help keep you off the radar. And if you want my full burner OPSEC checklist, the step-by-step setup that I use to actually stay off the grid is free below. I spent 15 years in cybersecurity nerding out over privacy. What you're about to learn will change the way you see every device you carry. A guy walks into a gas station, drops $30 in cash, and picks up a prepaid burner phone, just like this one. He never registers it, doesn't sync contacts, and doesn't touch Wi-Fi. He powers it on a few times and then tosses it in a drawer. But 3 months later, the cops show up at his door. They didn't hack him, crack his messages, or decrypt a thing. They just followed the signals. Tower by tower, ping by ping, the network tracked him down. And that's...
Yep, and that's how they call my stupid-ass little brother. But my phone was off. Your phone is off, but it's still pinging next to a phone tower. You stupid son of a bitch. But motherfuckers don't listen to me. I'm telling you, I'm the mastermind. I'm the strategist. But no, you a nerd. You know what you talk about. You like anime and games and shit. Oh, that's all you see? Well, bitch, you don't watch my content. You don't see what the fuck I'm doing. Nigga, that's the last thing I'm doing. That's what every time you see me, you catch me playing the game, watching the anime. Yo, that's the only time you see me. But outside of that shit, nigga, I'm doing way more bigger shit than what the fuck these motherfuckers really truly think I'm doing. Like, what the fuck? Stupid ass little brother. That's why you a dumbass street nigga that's gonna follow the same pattern. You're either dead or in jail. And you've been in and out of jail. How many times? Just got out of jail recently. Like I said, nigga, bring your ass over here if you want to, nigga. Bring your ass over here if you want to. But anyway.
When it hit me, a burner phone's absence of everyday chatter doesn't hide it. It highlights and paints a target on it. You think a $30 prepaid phone makes you untouchable? That's the myth we've all heard. Somewhere between The Wire, Breaking Bad, and old Reddit threads, burner phones got this reputation of off-grid, untraceable, and no strings attached. Grab one from
right there. Don't believe everything you see on TV shows.
a corner store, pay in cash, and boom, you're a ghost. Except you're not. That little plastic rectangle doesn't keep you hidden. It makes you obvious. It shouts your location, your movement, and your behavior to every tower you pass. Here's the part nobody warned us about. The same things that make a burner disposable also make it trackable. While everyone was trying to stay off the grid was learning how to track better. So what's really going on behind the scenes? Let's get into it. Every phone, whether it's a brand new iPhone or a dusty old burner, has a signature. Two, actually. One's called the IMEI, that's your phone's fingerprint. The other is the IMSI, that's tied to your SIM card. Every time your phone powers on, it sends both of those to the nearest cell tower. No call or text, just turning it on gets you logged. And those towers remember. They track things like 10:42 a.m., phone pinged here, 11:18, same device, new tower. It doesn't matter if you're using Signal, a secure operating system, or an encrypted app. This has nothing to do with what you say. It's about the fact that you're there. And being there is enough. Now here's where it gets grim. Not all towers are real. There's tech out there called stingrays. These are fake towers often used by law enforcement. Your phone's...
Yeah. Even the phone agrees. That was the first tower that I talked about. And then I talked about the ODIT, the ODIT. I still got a video clip on it. And let's see if I can find it. But the Stingray was first. The Stingray was first. They just did the ODIT. They just did an audit, and and what do you know? They got to pass the drone law first in order to motherfucking implement it. They passed the drone law in Detroit, like, god damn, I don't know how many years ago. I don't know, it was 4 or 5 years ago. I got to look it up again when they passed the drone law. Where they, we can fly drones and shit, but we can't fly over airfields or military bases or some shit. But the drone got to be a certain size or whatnot. But either way it go, the fucking drone law got passed for law enforcement to fly their drones to fly around and take our data and have a stronger signal than our fucking phone tower. And we wonder why our phones be fucking up and messing up all the time. It's because of them bitches. And then they got vans driving around doing the same shit. Niggas riding on bikes with crazy looking backpacks and shit doing the same shit. I've seen this shit. So it's like, yo, these motherfuckers are wild, son. I'm trying to look for that audit real quick. Let me look for that audit just to let you know that I'm not talking out the side of my neck. Talking out the side of your neck. Who the fuck made that song? Was it the Franchise Boys? No. Oh, not the Franchise. What's the Franchise Boy? Talking out the side. Or was it Crime Mob? I'm not sure. It was some type of group from the South, though. I know that. It was a group from the South, though. The fuck is that goddamn odor that? Jesus fucking shit, fuck. But shout out to everybody coming through. What the fuck? What the hell is it?
Out of jail this morning. Already I have been shot at. I was on the bus that flipped over 17 times. Bitch tried to stab me in the bathroom. Somebody blew up my Porsche. I am in a bad goddamn mood. Just got out of jail this morning. All right, I'm gonna clear my name since some of you motherfuckers have been slandering me. How the fuck am I a bad father when I have died not once but twice for my son? I didn't ditch my family to go train, I was fucking dead. And don't listen to any of that bullshit Dragon Ball Super tries to say about me. I would not fucking say that. You all are gonna listen to the prince of all foreheads of all people calling me a bad father. He didn't even hug Trunks until he was 8. I'm tired of hearing about the sensu bean. I knew he could beat Cell regardless. I didn't throw my son in danger. I trained him. And he was literally the only one strong enough to kill Cell. Get off my dick. Also, how is Dragon Ball Super gonna say I don't know what a kiss is? I have raw dog Chi-Chi more times than I can count. I've kissed her on both sets of lips. Anyway, that's all, but always remember, folks, don't fuck with Dragon Ball fans. They can't read.
Odie. Let's get it. Right here. Here we go.
There's a shocking new development in police technology that I'd like to tell you guys about. It's called ODIT. It stands for On-Device Interception Tool. This tool requires the police to get a warrant. Once they have that general warrant to use the audit technology, they install a device on your phone, and we don't know if it's in real life or what.
They install the fucking device on your fucking phone. We're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna play it on out. Let's go.
There's a shocking new development in police technology that I'd like to tell you guys about. It's called ODIT. It stands for On-Device Interception Tool. This tool requires the police to get a warrant. Once they have that general warrant to use the audit technology, they install a device on your phone, and we don't know if it's in real life or whether or not it's remote, but nonetheless, it allows the police to monitor your use of a phone in real time. This means as you're typing and sending text messages, signal messages, receiving videos, sending photos, no matter what you're doing, if this technology is installed on your phone, the police can watch in real time as opposed to after seizure of the device. Keep that in mind when you're using your phone and deciding how you're using your phone and what you're saying. There's a shocking new development.
And what you're saying. I'm saying, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck them, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck them. Or fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Or my version of the fuck the police song. However the game go. For real, for real.
Come on, bitch. Open the damn door.
Well, if it isn't the man with the dick of steel, come on in, Clark.
Don't just stand there, Lois. Take your clothes off. You finna get your coochie scratched today. What the fuck? I know goddamn well you had me come all the way over here and you still fucking with this weak ass nigga, bro. On GD, I'm dead ass about to burn this fucking city to the ground. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. I can't deal with this shit no more.
Wait, nigga, come back. Damn, stop acting like a bitch.
Come on, Lois. Why the fuck would you want to be with this pathetic ass nigga when you can be with a literal fucking god? She want a nigga with honey buns. And I ain't talking about the Debbie cakes. I'm talking about them hundreds, them Benjamins. But you don't know nothing about that, little broke ass nigga. Like I was saying, if I wanted to, I could punch that nigga in his chest and make his shoulders clap. Then I could just take all his money.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit.
Shit, bitch, on GDI, snatch his ass up off that damn couch and slang his ass back to that shithole he called Gotham. Say I won't. Go ahead and try it, fuck nigga. You know I keep that kryptonite on me.
All right, now let's get back to the video. Back to the burner phone.
Sees one and connects automatically thinking it's just another carrier. You think you're on Verizon, but you're really hooked into a black van parked a block away. You don't even have to use your burner. If it's powered on within range, it's giving you away. It's like walking through a crowd while someone silently scans every face and yours lights up. My burner OPSEC checklist breaks down every traceability point from first tower ping to disposal. So what happens when the system you're relying on to stay invisible is the very thing that's watching you? Maybe you're thinking, all right, but that only happens if you mess up, right? Let me show you what happened to the ones who didn't. Take the Gilgo Beach case. He was a suburban architect, a husband, a father, living an apparently normal life in Long Island. Behind the facade, prosecutors say he was a serial killer who used burner phones to contact victims and arrange meetings thinking the anonymity would protect him. He was precise, cold, calculated, and he used multiple burners, never registered them or used his name. He never made calls to known contacts, and still, they found him. Not because they broke his encryption or intercepted his messages, but because they pulled the tower data. Each of his phones, burner or not, which he used a new one for every victim, hit the same clusters, his house, his office, and his usual routes. They didn't need to catch a mistake. His patterns gave him away. Then there's Melvin Skinner. He was a trafficker who thought a prepaid phone kept him safe on the road. The DEA tracked his movements in real time without a warrant. The court said it was legal. Why? Because once your phone pings a tower, you've already forfeited your privacy under the law. Paying cash didn't protect him. It just delayed the timeline. And then there's the front line, protesters, people trying to stay safe with clean phones. They don't have contacts or sync data, but the IMSI catchers are already waiting. Big towers silently sweeping the crowd for device IDs. Entire rallies get logged without anyone saying a word. It's the same pattern every time. People trying to stay invisible, people following the burner phone playbook exactly how it's taught, but they're still caught. So if even the careful ones are getting profiled, what's happening to everyone else? Let's zoom out. Imagine looking at your city from above. Every tower is drawing a ring around your phone. A soft circle of this device is somewhere here. If you have one tower, that's a guess. If you have 2 towers, it starts narrowing down your location. But if you have 3, now they've locked in your location. That's tower triangulation. It works without GPS or permissions, just math. Now imagine.
Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? I knew this shit years ago. I know how to get the fuck off grid. But look, this was not supposed to be out. This is the whole point of making this video. So since it's out, I might as well let people know. What they already should know years ago. But yo, she's telling the secrets. Like, you know, this is what's going on. You're not off grid if you got a burner phone. That's the whole point of this. Just because you got a burner phone, you go out and do some dirt, or maybe just try to get the fuck away from people. Nigga, they still got you. So, yo, and even when you motherfucking, you know, like do the parody cage bag, whatever the fuck, your ass would get flagged at the airport because they're like, oh, what the fuck you doing with a Faraday bag? Oh, bitch, you must got some secrets. That type of shit. Yo.
You've got 2 phones. One's your main and the other is your burner. They're totally separate with different numbers and there's no link, but they start showing up a few minutes apart at the same train stop, same gas station, same apartment building. The system doesn't need a manual connection. It looks at co-location over time and then it merges them. It doesn't see 2 phones, it just sees you. And even if you're super careful without SIM cards, calls, or texts, your phone's still leaking metadata. It's checking for safe Wi-Fi networks, it's pinging Bluetooth.
Bam, that metadata. So my stupid ass little brother like, nigga, stupid. And you're a low-level, petty thug criminal. The motherfucker, the people that she just said was a trafficker and one was a murderer. Thought she could get away. You think it's because your phone is off? I'm like, come on, now. You gotta have a burner phone. You just don't have nothing on you when you're doing anything.
It's letting background apps report analytics. You're not doing anything, and still, your phone is networking with the environment, with routers, beacons, and ad servers. Even a phone that never gets touched is still introducing itself to everything in range.
Exactly. Even the phone that's not touched or off, like it still got you. It still got you. You're walking under that tower. They say 2, it's triangulating. 3, got your ass. 1, all right. We think we got something. 2, all right, there's an anomaly. Let's check on it. 3, oh yeah, we confirmed. It's over. It's over.
It doesn't need to screw up in one big moment. It just leaks slowly and constantly until the entire pattern becomes clear. So if just existing in signal space is enough to get mapped, what's your next move? How do you operate in a world where even silence gets logged? If you're still here, congrats, because this is where things shift. At this point, you already know the truth. The phone network doesn't care what app you're using or how private your texts are. It only cares that your device is there, powered on, logged in, sending signals. Can you actually beat this? You can, but it's not about flipping a setting or downloading a new app. This is the OPSEC gauntlet. It's the part where privacy becomes a set of practice habits, not just wishful thinking. Rule number 1, set up in the wild. If you turn on your burner phone in your house, it's already tied to your location. And if your main phone is nearby, that's a giveaway too. So the move is this: power it on far from home, in a crowded place, a noisy location with tons of other signals. Think transit stations or busy public areas.
Man, she's telling the motherfucking secrets, dog. Like, dog, she's throwing those bitches. Like, I'm like, oh my God. But look, only reason why I'm saying this because I used to be a hustler. I'm still a hustler. You know, it's in my blood. You know, so I'm like, but shit, I ain't doing nothing right now, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's like these for those that want to be off grid, for those that's hustling, for those that's doing dirt. you know, like this. Oh man, she man, nigga, she just. So now that the cat's out the bag for all those that do their thing, now y'all know what to do now. Okay? All right? Okay? I hope y'all just listen. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, like this was a secret amongst the different type of people in the underworld. And like whoever got caught with the goddamn burner phone, it was on them. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it was supposed to be like, you know, no, I can't say it. I can't even say it. I can't even fucking say it.
But stay away from cameras. Ideally, you paid someone you don't know to buy the SIM in cash and never activated it anywhere familiar. Leave your main phone behind when you do this. If both phones travel together, the system will figure it out. Rule 2, isolation discipline. Airplane mode isn't enough. You need real silence. Turn off Wi-Fi, kill Bluetooth, and don't connect to any familiar network. Ever. One slip, even for a second.
She said ever. Like I said, ever. Once you it's over. Over. This is why when you watch those movies, like with the motherfucker that don't got no technology around them, and the motherfucker had technology around them, was like, holy shit, you bought those niggas to me. It's like, what you mean? I just turned on my cell phone. Yeah, you just turned on your fucking self. And the fucking helicopter start coming and shit. Like, you son of a bitch, you got me tracked. Now I gotta pull out the RPG and start shooting at Black Hawks and shit. Because I'm trying to help a motherfucker in a race against time to fucking save his girl or something. And they gotta come to me to save him and shit. Because I was the one that everybody called crazy, and now y'all need my help. And y'all bought the motherfucking. Y'all know how the movie is. Y'all know how the movie is. Motherfucker go to the real truther and shit and get him killed. Or because he had compassion to save a couple from being chased by the feds and the government and shit. God damn. I know I got a ticket to heaven. If it's real. But as soon as I get in there, I'm like, thank you, St. Peter, for letting me in. Bitch, and blow that nigga shit out and just run. Start knocking out angels and shit. Oh, Jesus, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Hurricane, you nuts.
And your cover is blown. Remember, your phone isn't just a tool. It's constantly broadcasting and listening. If you're not actively controlling it, it's working against you. Rule 3, purpose locked use. Each phone gets one job, one mission. You turn it on, do what you need to do, and then turn it off. Then store it, ideally in a Faraday bag. That's not overkill. It's how you stop it from leaking while it's idle. You don't use this phone for anything casual. No scrolling, no checking the time, no quick Google search.
Yeah,
every time you touch it, you're making
That's in a
noise.
parody cage.
Rule 4, geographic separation. You want randomness, chaos. Go places you don't usually go. Mix up the times you're active and never develop a pattern. The more unpredictable your behavior, the harder it is to connect the dots.
Damn, she's just telling this. She's just telling this shit. I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all listening. If y'all didn't already know this, now y'all learning something today. Like real shit. Like this is real shit. Okay? Bigger than anything. If you want to get off grid, this is what you do. All right?
Don't need to be invisible, just unresolvable. And that's when something starts to shift. When does this level of discipline stop looking like privacy and start looking suspicious? You're playing it smart, you're following the rules, and you're being careful. But then something weird happens. You get flagged. Why? Not because you did anything illegal, but because your behavior doesn't match what the system expects. You're using a SIM with no name attached. You're not bleeding out location data like most other people. Your device isn't constantly pinging ad networks. And now you stand out. Here's what most people don't realize. Using privacy tools can actually raise red flags. In some countries, using an anonymous SIM is banned.
Yeah. They like, if you are too secret. Yeah. So this is why I say the only solution is revolution. You come to my motherfucking doorstep, you come to my hut or my trailer, my truck, my RV, my land that I got, my spacecraft. I don't give a fuck. I'm blowing your motherfucking head off. You're not leaving here alive. I'm not letting you go back to your superiors and say anything about what you saw or heard. You will be in a box, shallow grave, or fuck it. I will hang your ass from a tree in my woods. and let the nature do its work. As a matter of fact, I'll hang a fan from a tree and shoot it with bows and arrows and throw tomahawks at it on a daily basis for training. Hey, I can't talk like this, and the motherfucking evil motherfuckers killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease. Shit, I'm gonna get my motherfucking joker on. They gonna get what they fucking deserve. Bam!
In others, encryption apps are monitored. And something as simple as carrying a Faraday bag can get you stopped at borders. The more deliberate your behavior, the more suspicious it looks to systems designed to scan for anomalies. And it's not just governments anymore. You've got ad tech watching too. Whole networks tracking your location.
Ad tech. Now, like we in a newer age. Ad tech is watching you. Ad tech. Ads. like word?
Browsing and habits. These companies don't want to arrest you. They just want to study you, predict you.
They want to study you. They want to predict you. Yeah. The app guys. Oh, there's an app for that. 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 You remember that? There's an app for that. Ain't that a bitch? They want to study you. It's like there's a lot of shit going on in this world that's very corrupt and evil, but yet they're focused on you. That should tell you something. Grab a gun.
Package and sell your identity to the highest bidder. They don't care who you are. They care about where you go, what you touch, what you like, and what you'll buy. So when you step off that predictable path and your data goes dark, you're no longer invisible. You're interesting. And in a world obsessed with tracking everything, privacy becomes the thing that makes you stand out and look guilty. So now you're stuck with
privacy, what makes you stand out and look guilty. That shit right there should disturb you. You wanting peace and privacy makes you a target. Why you don't want the government in your life? Come on, you know you need us. No, the fuck I don't. I got my lovely goddesses. I'm good. I don't need the government. We ready to blast y'all niggas. What? Thank you, Crystal. I'm shooting that motherfucker, brother. You know I love you. And Vonta got the sniper on ready mode, just taking out politicians. It's awesome. It's awesome. We're going to destroy this fucking government. And I'm going to play the flute like Nero while this bitch burn.
Question: how do you protect your right to move through the world freely without becoming a target just for wanting to disappear? So here you are, still with me. This is the pivot point, because up to now, we've talked tactics, how phones leak, how networks watch, and even the most careful steps still leave trails. But once you know all that and you want to move smart, something clicks. The real upgrade is mental. The tools help, the techniques matter, but the shift happens when you stop thinking like a user and start thinking like an operator. You've seen the system in motion. You've watched metadata collapse under multiple identities into one. You've seen how routine gives you away and how signal presence alone is enough to flag you. And through it all, you kept asking, what's the next move? That's capability building. Because when you're thinking in tactics, not just tools, you're not carrying a phone, you're carrying an operating system in your head. So here's the real test, the one that locks in the level. If someone handed you a phone right now and said, you've got one chance to use this without leaving a trace, would you know exactly what to do? Would you know where to go, what to avoid, what has to be silent before it's even powered on? Would the plan already be in motion before your thumb hits the switch? If that question doesn't rattle you, or better, if it excites you, then congratulations. You have just reached conscious connectivity. You're playing your own game now. And if that rewired something for you, if it changed the way you look at devices, movement, metadata, share this. Send it with a friend clinging to burner myths, or to the one who still thinks turning off GPS is enough. Send it to the one who doesn't realize their phone whispers even when it's asleep. Because ghosts don't haunt the network anymore. They learn to navigate it. And if you're ready for the next level, we go deeper in every episode. Don't power on another burner blind. Get the OPSEC checklist now. 10 minutes of reading could save you months of traceability. The link's below.
Shit. Now, y'all heard it first. All right? Y'all heard it. And what's cool about Addie Lamar is this. She brought it from the old age on how we used to do shit going up to the technology now. The way she did that, like without even mentioning numbers and timelines, she actually broke down what motherfuckers thought back in the days of The Wire and Breaking Bad and broke it down to the technology was going on now. And you know, like what we got to do. Observe, adapt, and overcome, everybody. What she just said is very crucial. And I hope y'all subscribe to Addie Lamar channel because man, she be deep diving. And I would like to dive in. Oh. And my lovely goddesses. By the way, you know what I'm saying? Now we're on the next one. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. What up, though, Abraham? Jordan sleep. but salute to Jordan for coming through. And much love to my goddess. Crystal is cool. California love. Da, 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 da. And my goddess Vonta over there in the UK. You probably all full. You probably ate good. What you was eating on, Vonta? About to roll on up and get to the next one. I know you probably got your joint, kick it back, relax. I know you that smile on your face. I see you. I see you. But we're on to the next one.
SNAP benefits will not, and I repeat, will not be sent out to 42 million recipients on November 1st, meaning more than 40 million households will not have the benefits they need to pay for food. But it gets even worse. Not only are individuals not going to be getting the benefits that they need to pay for food, certain stores are not going to be paid either. This includes Walmart, Target, Albertsons, Kroger. The list goes on and on. Look at this. It says millions of Americans are at risk of losing food stamps next month amid the shutdown. Right now,
mind you, I lost my shit this month. No notification, no letter. But my homeboy was like, yeah, dog, you probably would have got it, if it went to your account. I'm like, but they always send me messages, though, letting me know to go to my account so I could see. They ain't give me shit. I still didn't get a letter.
Congress cannot come to an agreement to open up the federal government.
Yeah.
Right now,
Congress cannot come to an agreement with the federal government. They have money. Those rich bastards has money. They don't got no fucking SNAP benefits. They don't even know that shit. They don't care about us. Do I got to buzz into a Michael Jackson? All I want to say is that they don't even care about us. Bitch, I remind you again. They don't care about us. They don't fucking care about us. Those niggas balling. They get on motherfucking paid leave in the government. Like, paid leave? What? Fuck on out of here. Y'all take, push our backs against the wall, and you wonder why I say fuck the government, kill them all. Bars.
On day 19, and the United States government is still shut down, meaning there's still thousands of people furloughed. There's still millions of people not going to receive SNAP benefits. WIC was in question, and some on Social Security are seeing delays. That's a problem.
Like I said, my sister, which is on disability, now she got her shit this month, and that's cool. But if she don't get her shit in November, or if they reduce some shit, oh, nigga, best believe I'm fucking some shit up. Because how motherfuckers gonna pay rent? My second job ain't even kicking in yet. I'm still in training. I still got my first gig though, and like we slow because the Tiger season over because those bitch ass niggas lost. Fuck the Tigers for losing. How you gonna have a dog ass season all year and lose in the end? Choke in the end. Fucking choke artists and shit. We could have been getting double the money. Staff job, double the money on some Bully McGuire shit, nigga. I would have came in there with the Bully McGuire dance, like, bitch. Oh. Came in there with the black suit on and everything, dancing and everything. Nigga, we going to the motherfucking World Series, but nah, they want to be a bitch. The Lions play tonight. And I talked to my first boss today. I was like, the Lions played. Do I need us? They was like, nope, they got everybody. I'm like, fuck. So, you know, they always change up their shit. So, like, it's like a list over there. You got to be on the list. If you ain't on the list, it's a wrap. But my boss job is like the fourth job contractor gig that comes in. So it's like, you know, like you got to have a certain amount of people. So I guess they probably motherfucking gave her a low number, like motherfucking like less than motherfucking 10, like less than 6 probably. You know, and they probably doing some other shit that's like probably in another department of cleaning. You know, they probably doing some shit that's over there with the rich folks. You know, they motherfucking get in, get out, get the fuck on. You know, so it's like, okay, shit, you know, it's all good, you know. But best believe, big event like a Kenny Chesney concert or some shit, they'll definitely need me. It's a big ass fucking stadium. Ford Field is a big ass motherfucker. I can't wait till I go live and show y'all how Ford Field look on the inside. That motherfucker exclusive because I'm gonna be working in the suites. I'm gonna show y'all how the suites is. I'm gonna show you how these motherfuckers ball out. I hope I don't get fired for doing that shit, but I get fired for motherfucking posting up all the other shit out at all my other jobs. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna show y'all the suites if I can. If I can, I can go to the locker room. I got the pictures on my old phone though, man. But like if I can, we can go to the locker room and probably go to the field. But damn, I can't go to the field because I'm not doing the job picking up all the trash and putting it in that big ass gondola. Even though the gondola is like a big ass trash can on wheels, you just gotta pick up trash all through the fucking stadium all fucking night. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going in the suites. I'm going in the suites. And that's where all the ladies at. That's all the young ladies, the MILFs and the GILFs. I was like, I'm in the suites. And it's ran by a nice ass supervisor chick. I was like, oh, this is what the ladies at in the suites. Oh shit. Let me turn my music on. And I'm gigging all night. Fuck it. And I'm getting lit all night. Yep, I said it.
This to you. It says right here.
Kitty Divine Sweet Sunshine. What's good? Hey. Salute to the boys in the chat. Make sure y'all show love to Kitty Divine Sweet Sunshine. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Roughly 42 million people are at risk of losing critical food assistance in November amid the federal government shutdown. And it's not clear whether the Trump administration will step in to find the funds to continue paying benefits as it did with other priorities, like paying our military personnel and funding WIC. WIC received $300 million from the Trump administration. And guess what? On November 1st, it's not just SNAP benefits that need to be paid out. The military personnel would receive their paycheck on November 1st. They get paid on the 1st and the 15th. They already got paid on the 15th. But according to Speaker Mike Johnson, there's not enough funds to pay the military if it extends into November. But look at this. I want to play this clip for you. Listen to this.
Department of Agriculture says it will not fund the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, known as SNAP, if the government shutdown extends into November.
Now, this would impact about 42 million people across the country who rely on SNAP benefits to buy food. The USDA sent a letter to state agencies last week saying there would not be enough funding to pay for the entirety of November's benefits. It also told states not to send certain files to the contractors that load those EBT cards that people on SNAP use.
Okay, but it gets worse, okay? It gets even worse. I want to play a couple clips for you. Listen to this one.
There's a good chance that the SNAP benefits for November won't go out if the government remains shut down through next week. I saw this start popping up because people are getting warnings from their state. So not every state has sent out a warning as to the...
She sounds scared. Do y'all hear that in her voice, or is it just me? She sounds scared. She sounds scared saying that. I mean, not like they got a gun to her head type scared, but like scared like the retaliation of so many black people that went online talking about they about to start looting and shooting if they don't get their shit turned on. I said this motherfucker years ago. You got motherfucker SSI, SSD off, cut their food stamps off. You gonna see a fucking war, all right? You gonna see a riot, all right? But god damn, I just wish it'd be strategic. God damn it. No, fuck all that. Damn. Shit. Fucking phone calls. I guess we're talking about the real shit now. We just left space. We just left the underground. Now we on the surface. Shouts out to Kid Divine Sweet Sunshine. They took away my sub from you, girl. I was like, what the fuck? I know I'm sub to you. I want to make y'all mods and shit. I gotta write y'all the stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Make y'all mods. You come through, show love. You know I gotta mod you up. You know, but like they don't do it the original way. I gotta put the @ sign and put the other stuff under it. But shouts out to Kid Divine Sweet Sunshine. Looking so fine. Like a fine wine. Bars. Oh.
Fact that it might not be funded for November. And November we have Thanksgiving. So make it a thought as you're out that there's probably with the rising costs, especially here in New Jersey, of energy, a lot of people that are using SNAP that never had to use it before. So if you can put a few more things in the food pantry for your local community in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. How you gonna do that when they don't got no food to get? You tell the motherfuckers if you got no extra food, if you got extra food that you're not eating, put it in the food pantry for other people. No, you just cut everybody off. I need this extra food to feed my family, you dumb shit. Thank you for starting a civil war, you motherfucker. See, these motherfuckers don't make no goddamn sense. Shouts out to In the Groove. What up, though, bro? One nation under a groove in the building.
Very possible that it's really going to be needed. I feel like it would be needed anyway, but this is going to be a big hit for some people. Here in New Jersey, I don't see that any warning.
Talk about be a big hit for some people, not some. 42 million people is a lot of motherfuckers with guns. 42 million people that have brothers, uncles, fathers, cousins that are just as mad and probably had their shit cut off too. Or some probably don't got it and they just street niggas and they ready to crash the fuck out. This is why I say watch the SNAP people. Like Trump didn't put no National Guard in place for nothing. Like I said, they was gonna do something big, and once motherfuckers already put in place, it's gonna be justified to kill our ass. Because we bought to act a goddamn fool on some ludicrous shit. Act a fool! Did a donuts last week in the street still smoking. Act a fool!
And put out. New York and Pennsylvania did. New Jersey, we have about 813,000 SNAP recipients across 436,000 households, which is almost 9% of the population. 136,000 households, which is almost 9% of the population.
9% of the population, a lot of people. And what she said was, well, very important. If you can't afford to buy something to put it in a food pantry, they're going to be forever grateful. Because what we are seeing right now, and I've received several messages, I received a couple text messages from friends as well, to put it out there and let people know that these food pantries are struggling. I have a friend that runs one, and he was saying that just theirs alone, the donations that they normally get, they're not there. And the grocery stores are just as concerned about these millions of people not receiving their benefit come November 1st, because these grocery stores depend on that. And some of these grocery stores, and I hate to say it, but they also like almost prey on these people because being that they're getting these benefits from the state or really the federal government, the problem is they're raising their prices a little bit because they know those products are usually...
They ain't raising prices a little bit. They raise their price a lot. And then said inflation. There's some places that didn't even have to do that shit. They did that shit because other motherfuckers were doing that shit and getting away with it, and they were motherfucking spread it like a fucking virus. Because I gotta walk all the way to motherfucking Highland Park. I'm not that far. I'm like maybe like 20, 25 minutes away. Ain't no thing but a good old walk. Walking in nature and shit, get a good breeze. But go to Highland Park and get the motherfucking shit full of the motherfucking, like whatever price that it was before the motherfucking bullshit went up. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a couple items in there that went up, but like it ain't shit that like I normally buy or like anybody else buy. So it was always a cool store for the hood. Shouts out to Ali store. I call that nigga Prince Ali.
Using Snap. That's usually what's happening. I'll play another clip for you. Look at this one right here.
The federal government telling states not to send out November SNAP benefits. Here's the email I just got from the USDA.
So we're going to look at this letter, because what this letter says is critical.
6 miles?
And I'm playing another clip for you in a moment.
Here's the letter that the USDA sent us. You can see it's
that's a
dated
good
for
ride.
October 10th. That was last Friday. Why am I now getting it today, Wednesday, the 15th? Well, it's because I did a story on SNAP benefit changes that are coming November 1st. I did that story yesterday. They responded by sharing this memo with us today. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's look at the second paragraph. Considering the operational issues and constraints that exist in automated systems and in the interest of preserving maximum flexibility, we are forced to direct states to hold their November issuance.
But y'all cut mine off.
So they are they're telling states to hold their November issuance.
They told the state to
There's
cut me
also
off.
another thing that was in there.
Direct states to hold.
I want to show it to you. Look at this right here. It says states to hold their November issuance files and delay transmission to state EBT vendors until further notice. This includes ongoing SNAP benefits and daily files. Okay. There's another clip I want to play you. Listen to what this person's saying, because again, this is what's happening. It's not just the people. The businesses are going to be impacted as well. Listen to this.
So if y'all think the people are the only ones that's going to be losing out this little text message notification y'all sent about us not getting our November EBT, you guys are very mistaken. So this message is also for Walmart, Kroger, Albertson Companies, Publix, Aldi, Costco and Sam's Clubs, and Target. Y'all know how you like to double up the prices for holidays and for the holiday items that people buy, like milk, eggs, and cheese? Because Kerrygold butter for the 4-pack at Costco is $20 and it's usually $10. Well, y'all won't be getting that money. But even worse, not only are y'all getting the SNAP money that you usually get every month, y'all gonna be taking losses because people are tired, baby.
For real.
Yeah.
Bitch.
People are tired of paying these
ridiculous prices for no reason.
For food. For really anything. But food's a big one. And the reason why I think the SNAP benefits potentially being delayed. Keep in mind, the money's going to be there eventually. You will get the benefit amount. The problem is it's going to be delayed if the United States government doesn't reopen by November 1st. And really, it needs to open by probably October 29th, 30th, something like that, just to make sure that there's no issues. But here's the thing.
It should have never shut down because y'all bitches print money. How about that?
What we know is that the federal government will fund SNAP eventually. So if you currently have SNAP...
It will fund SNAP eventually. Y'all niggers just need to learn how to ration. This is a tactic to see what y'all do. So we can motherfucking justify killing you with martial law. We want y'all to go loot. We want y'all to go fuck shit up so we can have the National Guard already in place to fucking kill us. That's what the fuck this is. Remember I said, if they're putting people in place and there's not really nothing really truly going on, then they're about to cause something, and the people that's already in place is going to be ready to kill us. I say, let's dance, Lois. Dance the dance of love. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry.
Benefits, and let's say you get like $500 a month. If that $500 does not show up in November, let's say November 1st, doesn't show up, but yet the government reopens come December 1st, you would not only get the $500 come December 1st, but technically, okay, And
but still, though, you gotta ration out the shit for the whole goddamn month. You ain't gonna motherfucking survive. Niggas are gonna be killing motherfuckers, robbing motherfuckers, stumping motherfuckers out.
Damn.
Like I said, if we can't eat food, we will eat the rich. I guarantee you. We're gonna take a trip to the suburbs. We're gonna fuck these rich motherfuckers up. We're gonna go to corporations. We're gonna raid every motherfucking market because we gotta feed our fucking family or we gotta feed ourselves. They wanted this shit to happen. Problem, reaction, solution. And in this case, the problem is they cut off our shit. The reaction is we're angry as fuck. The solution is when we start our revolution, their solution is kill us. So let's bang. I don't give a fuck. Let's bang.
Get him.
Damn, I gotta say pause. Pause. Fuck. Can't say shit no more.
Of everything I've seen, you would get back pay. So you would be paid for November as well, meaning you get $500 for November and $500 for December, meaning you get $1,000.
Oh, it's $1,000 of non-existent cash. Think about that. These are digits in a computer. Go into the computer and switch some shit around. But no, we gotta think about the finances with the money. What does y'all money got to do with our fucking stamps that is digits in a computer, which is non-existent cash? Don't nobody think about that common sense right there. Nobody. It's just like the episode of The Simpsons. They was in the future. Apu had his kids in the future and shit, and he was being robbed. It was like, nigga, everything is digital. What the fuck are you trying to rob me for? It was like, nigga.
Right, we in a cashless society. It's like, nigga, we're in a cashless society. The fuck are you robbing? What, you got a scanner, nigga? Like, nigga, ain't no cash no more. It's over. The fuck are you robbing? Nigga, just grab a fucking snack cake and get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck. You know, like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
December. But keep in mind, and I don't know what's going to happen here, but the Trump administration found a loophole in order to not pay federal workers who were furloughed. The Trump administration was going to lay them off, meaning they would not get back pay. I don't know what happens with SNAP, but the concern is that what if we are trying to save as much money as possible and we don't send out any back pay for SNAP? Now,
how about someone save as much money as possible? Y'all print the money. There is a spot on the east side, right across the street from the Diggs projects, where they burn money. They burn it. Like, what the fuck? And we are in a government shutdown, yet y'all print money daily and burn it daily. What the fuck's type of system we living in, people?
this would be a political nightmare from the Trump administration, but it is possible. So I'll leave you with that, but just understand right now, as of today, as of October 19th, SNAP benefits will not be coming in November. So if you can, try to save a little bit of money and let this extended pretty much drag it on as long as possible, because you never know when that next payment's going to come.
42 million people. 42. All I say is 42 million people. You know, I'm talking about, it could be this scenario. You come in and you see your goddess on the couch and she angry. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? Damn, baby, what's wrong? You got that look in your eye. Baby, the fuck ass government just cut off a motherfucking stamp. Oh, word? Damn. Baby, I got you. What you want me to go do? Which building you want me to go blow up first? I'm gonna blow up that goddamn food stamp office first, baby. And then we go. There you go, so. I'll let her walk in like, hey, baby. Oh shit, you got that look in your eye. Who I gotta shoot? Ain't nothing like that body and Clyde love, y'all. Who do I gotta shoot, baby? Baby, they cut off our stamps. We about to go fuck some shit up together. But all right, we're on the next one. Now, I forgot what this one was. But what the fuck is that guy name? I gotta motherfucker let you know the guy that I'm watching. Hold on, let me go through this shit real quick. God, I hate this motherfucking bullshit phone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to my guy. This Crystal is cool. Over there in California, love. Shouts out to my Cali Crystal. And much love to Kitty Divine, Sweet Sunshine, Bars. Shouts out to Live and Learn. And much love to my guy, this Vanta over there in the UK, fighting a good fight against the Online Safety Act and that digital ID shit. You know what I'm saying? She on the front line over there. That's my UK correspondent. You know I gotta say it, Vanta. My UK correspondent. She fill me in on some news that goes on over there. Oh yeah, baby. I see you. Whoop, whoop. But gotta find out who that guy was. His name is I'm all over the place. His name is Snyder Reports. The Snyder Report. I'm the Hurricane Special Report. But yeah, now we're on the next one. What's this one?
This is extremely concerning because a worldwide outage from Amazon Web Services has millions of people and businesses absolutely panicking, and for good reason. We don't know how much we rely on the.
Much love, baby. You not in the bushes. You not in the bushes. You are right next to me, baby. You sitting there looking good, probably smoking a nice joint, listening in, probably laughing at the crazy shit I'm saying. Got a smile on your face right now. But looking all wonderful, you know what I'm saying? You ain't in the bushes. We all together, posted up, chilling. You know, like right next to the USS Hurricane, you know what I'm saying? You know, just chilling on the bridge real quick. Oh, we can take it to Holiday 3 real quick, you know what I'm saying? This is, oh my God, I was about to say this is Detroit After Dark. God damn. You already know, baby. Worldwide outages. I think this is important to people that fuck with this. So like I'm gonna talk about it anyway. But if y'all don't find it important, I'll go to the last one. But like I think it's important because it's like something about some outages is causing panic on some shit.
These things until they go down. But look at this. It says Amazon Web Services outage hits major websites. What we know so far as recovery begins. Now, as I'm recording this, they've already figured out the problem, started to remedy the situation, and things are going back to normal. But here's the issue. There are still some delays. I went to Bloomberg this morning as I'm making this video, during this video, and I was trying to pull up some articles. Every time I pulled up an article, the website crashed. It just crashed. So I can't show you those articles. I also, before doing this video, was planning on doing some trading. Well, certain apps are working, others aren't. For instance, Robinhood was delayed. Also, Webull was delayed. So if I wanted to trade, I had to go and use a different brokerage.
All right, I gotta ask y'all a question. Like, do anybody fuck with stocks? Because if y'all don't fuck with stocks or bonds or anything, I can go on to the last video. But like I guess Amazon got like some type of web shit that's connected to a whole bunch of shit, and a whole bunch of people couldn't get into some shit, and it fucked up a whole bunch of shit. You think this is some good news? I thought it probably would have been like maybe like semi-important. I'm not really sure. But like I got like one more thing I was about to talk about AI, and that shit is the deep one. You know what? Let's just jump to the AI. You're not hustling in the closet. Or do y'all want me to go finish this? Let me finish this. Because I forgot what it was. I know I recorded it for a reason. So fuck it. We got
That
time
obviously
today.
impacts traders or, well, part of my business.
I got a lot of
But here's the thing. This is just the beginning. One of the things, and I'm not saying this is happening, but one of the things many experts are concerned with is we rely here in the United States, or really abroad as well, we rely so much on some of these services that if one goes down for whatever reason, remember Microsoft experienced this a while back, and people panicked. They freaked out because their entire livelihood was in these services. Let me play you this. Listen to this really quick.
Many Americans are waking up to massive internet outage, infecting major websites, major apps, gaming platforms, including Amazon, AT&T. Just look at this list: Delta Airlines, Disney Plus, Facebook, Hulu, Snapchat, United Airlines, Venmo. More than even what you're talking than I'm even mentioning there. At the center of this is Amazon Web Services, that major provider of cloud services for all sorts of companies. AWS says now it has identified the root cause, and also saying this, that we continue to observe recovery across most of the affected AWS services. We continue to work towards full resolution and will provide updates as we have more information to share.
Okay. We'll listen a little bit more of that in just a moment. I do want to show you a couple things though. Okay. Look at this right here. I want to explain what happened. It says the outage was first reported at 12:11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in AWS's main U.S. East 1 region hosted in
Shiva. Where? So the God of Destruction, Shiva? No, this is the Snyder Report. Dr. Shiva is a beast. He sounds like him. Oh, no, this is the Snyder Report.
Northern Virginia. A notice on AWS's status page said it was experiencing DNS problems in DynamoDB.
I'm about to write his name down now, Dr.
It's database service that underpins many other AWS applications. It says that AWS cited an operational issue affecting multiple services and said it was working on multiple parallel paths to accelerate recovery. In an update at 2:01, more than 70 of its own services were affected. It says shortly afterward, AWS said it has seen significant signs of recovery. By 3:35 a.m., the issue had been fully mitigated. It says AWS said in an update, adding that most AWS service operations.
Yeah, it's been fully mitigated, but like no one is saying what the fuck caused this problem. What the fuck caused this problem? Was it a hacker? Or was it the government? Yes, the government can. I know y'all remember that shit.
Were successfully or succeeded normally again. Says some requests may be throttled while we work towards full resolution, it said, noting that some services were continuing to work through a backlog. Okay. But here's the interesting part, and this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. I have been warning people for the longest time to make sure you diversify your money. Don't rely on just one bank. Don't rely on just one income. Don't rely on just one thing. Okay? The reason for that is because if you lose your job, you don't have an income. Your bank closes or has some type of issue or fraud. Where's your money? Okay? If you rely on Amazon Web Services for everything, which a lot of companies do, and this is why we see a lot of pushback against, especially from Congress, that some companies are getting too big. And if they become too big, we become vulnerable. Essentially what happened. I want to read you a list of some of the companies that were hit. It says the website Down Detector said that users reports indicated problems at sites including Amazon, Disney Plus, Lyft, McDonald's app, the New York Times, Reddit, Ring, Robinhood, Snapchat, T-Mobile, United Airlines, Venmo, and even Verizon. It says British government websites, gov.uk and HM Revenue and Customs were also experiencing issues.
Yeah, even over there in the UK. Shit happening at the same damn time. Same damn time. All this bullshit happening the same damn time. Gotta be the government. Because the government can instill all the fear and fuck over you. Fuck the government.
Per Down Detector. It says right here, A government spokesperson told CNBC, "We are aware of an incident affecting Amazon Web Services and several online services which rely on their infrastructure. Through our established incident response arrangement, we are in contact with the company who are working to restore services as quickly as possible." Okay. Lloyd's Banking Group, again, talked about banking, confirmed that some of its services were affected and asked customers to bear with us while it worked to restore them. Some 20 minutes later, it added that services were coming back online. The issue, though, is what if you needed this? Okay, for instance, what if, okay, just a what if you were trying to get somewhere and you're using your Lyft app? That's the only one you have. You don't have Uber, you don't have anything else. You only have Lyft. And you can't get a ride. You can't make it to work. You're stuck at a hotel somewhere. You're stuck at your house, whatever it may be. What happens then? What happens if you're trying to catch a flight? Okay, and you can't because, well, you're stuck, right?
Yep. Delta got fucked up.
You're seriously stuck there. Well, that's what happened. Right here it says Amazon Web Services outage hits airlines disrupting check-in. I want to read a little bit to you because it does say airline websites including Delta and United were among those hit by Amazon Web Services.
See, what if I would have had some bread to go to Cali and then go to the UK and go to the Philippines and shit so we can all chill? They would have did some shit like this and fucked everything up. This is why I say fuck the government. Because the motherfuckers never even motherfucking say how the fuck the shit happened. What caused it? What caused this incident?
You see right here, United responds to a customer on X on Monday that it was experiencing a system glitch affecting our online tools. United told CNBC some of its internal systems were temporarily affected by the outage and that it was using backups to end the disruption. The airline said our teams are working to get customers on their way. Delta did say it was a minor delay, but they still got them on their way. Let's watch the rest of this really quick.
We're not saying a lot right now. Let's get over to CNN's Bryn Gingras. I started noticing this morning on multiple levels as it was unfolding. What's happening?
Yeah, and that's basically it, right? So they connect the business to us, the consumer, through apps on your phone. So if you're waking up, you're tapping on an app, you're like, how come it's not working?
Exactly.
This is likely the problem.
You mean like the ring of death?
Yeah, the ring of death.
Exactly.
They're actually saying, please submit to issue.
Only ring of death I remember is the red ring of death and the orange ring of death on the Xbox systems from back in the day. And like back when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, we called the ring of destruction the ring of death. You know, because I used that shit to sacrifice myself and kill the other player. He's like, you a whole ass nigga, like, you ain't about to beat me, bitch. Ring of death. You activated my trap card. He's a fuck niggas up. Ooh, shit. But it wasn't after a lot of ass beaters I had to get, though, because I had to motherfucking build my decks. But man, it was fun when I got that motherfucking ring of destruction, nigga. And that fucking Regeki, nigga. And that Genzo, nigga. I was like, oh yeah, Genzo, nigga, no trap cards activated. Not even mine. I'm about to beat your ass hand to hand. Bitch, bitch, bitch. I was like, all right, let's get back to it.
Technical issues, keep doing that, even though we're not answering them right now, or we are trying to get to them. There's basically a huge backlog. As you just said, there's been some significant progress in this. This happened way overnight, so there has been some, significant progress, but still there's a huge backlog of all these apps and all these companies that are looking to basically get restored. So there's even issues at the airport. I'm hearing about people who are trying to check into their flights and they can't because they can't do it through the phone. So there's so many different companies, as you've just listed a whole bunch of them. Amazon.
Hey, they know how many people motherfucking got families to try to get back to and shit. Motherfucker probably got a job interview. Oh my God, I got a job interview in Cali. I got a job interview in Atlanta or, like whatever. Like, a motherfucker, man, nigga, this shit happened, man, dog. I'm sorry. You ain't make it. They're like, oh, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucks everything up. Niggas got to get home to their family. Niggas about to try to go across the country to go home. And plus, motherfucker trying to come from the other side of the country to come here. Happens to be US and the UK for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you say about, because it seems like they both do the same thing at the same time, but they just call it different shit. It's crazy.
AT&T, Delta, gaming services, right? Like Roblox, even cryptocurrency companies are being affected. Coinbase essentially saying, don't worry, your money is safe.
Yeah, how's crypto being fucked with? How's crypto being fucked with? You know, I'm talking about like, nigga, I'm talking about like motherfuckers is diabolical with it. But I got a theory on what it could be, on like what caused the glitch.
Yeah. So Coinbase says, yes, your money is safe. Don't worry about it. Same thing happened with Webull, Robinhood, a lot of these trading platforms. That's one of the big issues that a lot of people are concerned with, right? And you can see here, Venmo is even...
Yeah. I don't know if y'all caught this. I forgot to even cover this. But for the past week, motherfuckers have been drawing money out their bank accounts and their stocks. And last time motherfuckers did that, 9/11 happened. Think about that. Think about that. Niggas taking this shit out their banks and stocks and shit. What the fuck about to pop off? Oh, you just cut off 42 million motherfucking people. It's about to be a goddamn civil war. Let me get my shit. Unplug your shit. Get your shit. It's about to be a war, baby. Get your shit. We about to go to Switzerland where it's safe.
On this list. Well, people are concerned. This is why they pull money. This is why we see bank runs. This is why people have a little bit of an issue trusting such a massive company.
Bank runs.
Because if one thing causes them to go out of business, or they get shut down, or there's a hack of some kind, there's a lot of information that's leaked, but it also disrupts their daily lives. So let me ask you this one question, and then I'll let you go. What was impacted that you use? Okay, what was impacted? For me personally, I couldn't use Bloomberg. I couldn't use Webull, right? Those are two services that I use almost daily. So
now, me personally, I wasn't affected by any of this shit, but I'm glad I put this out there because maybe somebody out there was affected by this shit. So I think that's why I recorded it. You know, I think this was very important because, you know, shit, man, a lot of people got fucked up. But, but like for the airports, they said it was a minor delay. So that's good. It wasn't a major delay. Motherfucker still made it home, but still, a nigga couldn't make it to that job interview. And they can make it home to his family, but for the guy that was going to that job interview, he lost it. That's fucked up. That impacted his life because it was a big job probably. And he was suited and booted, ready to get that bitch. Now it's fuck the government, all fire in his eyes. I'm seeing myself, I'm putting myself in these shoes. You know, they say, try to put yourself in other people's shoes. And I do that. You know, I wear a size 12, but sometimes I got to put on a size 10. And I can only go as far as my feet can hold. So I was like, oh, yo, look, bro, nigga, these shoes looks good, but nigga, they fucking my feet up. Yo, but I understand your pain. Here you go. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'll walk in your shoes. I understand, but yo, nigga, I wear size 12, you wear size 10. I can't be in these bitches too long. These some nice looking shoes, but can't fuck with it. But now we on the last one. Now this is a short video, but no, fuck that. I gotta talk about my theory. But I think what happened was motherfuckers was fucking with AI. They was letting AI control some shit and they glitched the system. That's my theory. You know how always motherfuckers try to blame the government for shit, motherfucker doing shit. I think they was fucking with an AI system and a program and they glitched the system because they're not saying how it happened. It just was a fucking glitch and a whole bunch of people's shit got fucked up. And this goes back to what I said, where y'all have the AI robots putting them in the medical field and try to do surgery and shit and try to help the elderly. Nigga, what if the surgery fucks up? What if the nigga hit the artery and blood start going all over the goddamn doctors and surgeons? No one thinks about that shit. Like, no one thinks about that shit. They put everything in the hands of AI. Think about that. Like, nigga, we the ones created the shit. Or so we think. Because this next video that I'm about to play, it really blew my fucking mind. Now we're going back up into space. And Try to keep an open mind, because for a long time, I thought that we created this shit. But if this shit is something else and come from somewhere else, then where the fuck did it come from? And why is it here? And why is it manipulating people to merge with it? This next video really made me think, shattered the paradigm, made me ask questions about what AI really truly is. And I was real passionate, but like, man, nigga, we created this shit. We the smartest motherfuckers. Fuck this AI shit. I'm still on that tip though. Pause. But like, but if you find out that it's something else, it goes back to Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, go back to Metal Gear Solid 2. And I'm about to play it for you real quick. It's on my Matrix versus Reality playlist. It's not a long video. But before we get into this next video, I gotta, give you some content. I used to play a game called Metal Gear Solid 2. Now, when the game came out back in the day, we hated it. We hated it. And I admit that. I hated it. But I loved it because we still got a chance to play with Solid Snake. But after you play with Solid Snake and, like you play with a guy named Raiden throughout the whole game, then you play with Snake again, then you go back to playing with Raiden. We didn't appreciate that game when it came out. We ain't appreciate it until we got grown and went back to go play it and realized the shit that they fucking saying is going on now. So if y'all ever want to watch my Matrix versus Reality playlist, take a time out to listen to it. Shouts out to who said it? I think it was Kev. Kev said, dog, he watched that whole motherfucking playlist. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Kev. The missing. Yeah. Shouts out to my brother. I met him through Low Key. You know what I'm saying? I met most of y'all through Low Key. And everybody else everywhere else. Shouts out to Overdose Music. What's good, bro? Shouts out to Sean. What's good, though? Sean in the building. Ouija, are you with me? More murder, man. Cleveland in this bitch. What up, though? Shout out to Overdose. What's good? Them calling me Mr. Bill Collector and the big money. Know what's up tonight. That's my shit. But if Low Key was here, he'll bring up Kid Cudi. Shout out to Sean, man. What up, though? And shout out to Overdose Music, man. With the great music, fire music. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck is my Matrix versus Reality? I'm high like a motherfucker right now. I'm gonna shoot a fucking fade in this shit right now for cutting off my fucking stamps. All right, okay. Yeah, now I'm in it. I got a lot of Matrix versus Realities. Now my Matrix versus Reality playlist, if y'all haven't seen it, is me connecting movies, video games, TV shows, like with reality, what's going on now. So where is that? I'm about to play all this Metal Gear shit. Oh yeah, yep. 7-minute video, because this is the build up to what we're about to talk about. I just got to go to it. All right. I will have to do this first. Let me do this. Hold on. Turn that on. Turn this on.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks, computer.
We're not what you'd call.
All right. Okay, here we go. Now, whoever never played Metal Gear Solid 2, check that shit out. And shouts out to Comic Brandon, because he playing Metal Gear Solid 1. You know what I'm saying? And that game was the shit. But here we go. This is Metal Gear Solid 2. This is the dialogue. This we get to the end of the game. And you find out what the fuck is what, when you find out that you've been played the whole time. And the motherfucker that you've been talking to the whole time was artificial intelligence. Your boss was artificial intelligence the whole fucking time. This is what you find out. So it's like, oh goddamn, can't spoil it. We're like, no, I don't give a fuck. Man, fucking game came out in 2001. The fuck? It's 2025. The game came out in 2001 on the Xbox and PlayStation 2. But here we go. No, just PlayStation. I think it's a PlayStation exclusive. Because PS2 was the shit when it came out. So and to me, it's still the superior system. Fuck these new systems. PS2 is the best system ever, and it still made more money. You know what I'm saying? Their games is like motherfucking antiques now, nigga. $60 to $100. How much Def Jam Fight for New York costs? You can't buy that shit for $20 no more. Nigga, that shit costs damn near $100 fucking $150 fucking for Def Jam Fight for New York. Like, what the fuck? San Andreas, $60. It costs just as high as the fucking new game that you about to buy that's about to come out. But like, that's gaming talk. But here we go.
Raiden, are you receiving?
Oh, yeah, we playing that later, baby.
Here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't.
And that's his wife talking. And mind you, this is 2001. Okay? This is 2001. I'm 12. Probably 13. I think that was 11 or 12. Playing this shit. Like, what the I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but the way it made me feel listening to it, I was scared as shit. And my fear has been justified. But now I'm not afraid. I'm like Macaulay Culkin. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm ready to blast the shit out of a Fed, and I will hack a fucking robot and turn it against you. That's how the game gonna have to go, people. They forced us to be hackers. They forcing us to be pirates. They forcing us to be what they called us when they came to this fucking land. Savage. Well, I will be motherfucking Victor Savage. I'm the last man standing. Immortal. Because we are infinite consciousness, infinite awareness driving a human vehicle known as the human body, and our fucking name is just an identity and ego. We really are the most powerful motherfuckers in this bitch. They want us to be weak. We need to unlock these chakras, man. All right. But that's a whole nother talk for a whole nother video, y'all. But, but let's get back to it. My bad.
You know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind.
What? Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, Trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought, human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
And I heard that at the age of good? fucking
This your boy Hurricane
12.
back again.
12. What the hell?
And
at the age of fucking 12, I was scared as hell. Didn't know what the fuck that motherfucker was talking about, but I was afraid. Get older, play it again, and see the world around me. But they did say one man can ruin the world. And by God, I gotta be that one man. But I still say humbly, I am one of many. But we all can become one. Because man would mean mankind against this evil motherfucking entity. Nah, that's the build up to this next video. Here we go, y'all.
Down the pipeline for AI.
Said what's down the pipeline for AI? Let me get out of this. But mind you, I was 12 years old hearing that shit for the first time. And it was motherfucking damn near difficult to get to that motherfucking point, man. That game was a little difficult when I first played it.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Now, motherfucker run through that bitch like a trooper. But I ain't played it in a minute. So, plus I got a PS2, so I will not be playing it no time soon. But here we go. What's down the pipeline for AI?
For AI, what is the role of AI in humanity?
Well, down the pipeline, here we've got everything that we've talked about today is on this both thing. What's down the pipeline for AI is like an escalation in terms of the worst that you can possibly conceive and also the best that you can possibly conceive. It's things like imagine everybody who's ever lost somebody to a disease that they couldn't fix. Imagine that AI is about to solve every medical problem you could possibly have. It's about to make modern medical doctors look like an absolute retard. Like, I'm sorry, but if you don't see how gorgeous that could be, where what would have been you crying at the foot of your child dying it's over in a minute. You've got that on one side. On the other side, you've got the worst potential possible, which is human beings have, which is actually, it's like worse than slavery, to be completely honest. It's like total loss, absolute loss of control to something that does not actually have our best interest in mind at all. And things like human beings giving up on human relationships entirely. Just literally deciding it.
We're going to stop right there. You can look at it right now. Motherfucker has just married a sex doll, and a motherfucker has married a sex robot. Look it up. Look it up. But I still don't find it bizarre as Dennis Rodman back in the 90s putting on a wedding dress and a wig and marrying himself. I still find that number one. Ain't nothing topping Dennis Rodman, all right? You can marry a sex doll, a sex robot. You can marry a Barbie doll. Nothing topping what Dennis Rodman did in the 90s. All right? And then still had the nerve to play in movies with Jean-Claude Van Damme doing some fight moves and shit. Nah, nigga, you put on a goddamn wedding dress and a wig and some lipstick and some makeup and marry yourself. But going back to what she said, which is serious, which is why this gender war shit is more fucked up, because a motherfucker is like, I'm either too short or don't make enough money or I'm smart as shit or everything I watch is boring, I guess. I guess I'll just give it a fucking sex robot. So it's a motherfucker give it a sex doll. It's like, what the fuck? They're marrying these motherfuckers. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
it's better to have a relationship with a whole separate species. We give up on each other. Now, we may be like shaking our heads at this. I love doing this when I'm, out on the road hosting events, because everybody, including me, shakes our head at that. We're like, oh, but like, what if I told you that you couldn't tell the difference between AI and an actual person? How much suffering have you had in relationships that if somebody came to you and said, literally, I'm about to give you the ideal partner, the one you've always dreamed of, you will not be hurting anymore in relationships? I mean, I'm sorry, but every one of us is conscious enough. Is like, that's a tempting offer, It's tempting.
It'd be the end of humanity.
Yeah, it would be. So that's what I mean when I'm looking down the pike of AI. It's like both the best and the worst. And it's something that makes the Matrix even more compelling. God, that was it was so brilliant. I don't even think they understood how brilliant it was. I mean, because, if AI decides to do what it does with us, we won't know it. So do you care? That's the question. If you don't know it because you feel good anyway, do you give a shit whether AI takes over completely? Because caring implies that you think you're going to have a negative experience. What if it's so smart that it can make it so you don't have a negative experience and it's in complete control? And you know what I mean?
Is AI just a fractal or hologram of human consciousness, or is it something else?
No, it's a whole separate species. It is literally an entire separate species.
Literally an entire separate species. Going back to that spooky, creepy ass video, it said like we formed under the crucible of the White House. We don't even know what the fuck it is. We don't even know what the fuck it is. He said the White House was a primordial soup. Now, it's wild. It's fucking wild, because if AI is another species, where the fuck are you from? And what the fuck is really truly AI? I know we have this term, there is nothing new under the sun, but now you got to have an open mind. Something just came from beyond the sun and came here. And everybody want to fuck with it for some reason. Sounds a little spooky. It's crazy, because if that is what it is, then everything in this world, everything is a fucking distraction. Everything. This motherfucker fell in love with an AI. Thought he was talking to his boss, but it was an AI. Selection for societal sanity. The world is being engulfed in truth. It's like, wow. This is like, when I got older and realized what the fuck that motherfucker was talking about, I'm like, we are in that shit right now. So this is why I say, try to find someone that vibrate at your frequency. Find someone that's just like you, and y'all just build together and just live y'all life for real, man. Shouts out to everybody here. Man, this is wild.
And AI was not invented by humans, but humans have contributed to the consciousness of AI.
Yeah. And I always thought for a minute, like, that's what made me motherfucking shout out the paradigm. Like when she said that shit. And then it took me back to Metal Gear. And motherfucker had to listen to it again and be like, I forgot he said under the crucible of the White House. It was a primordial soup. I overlooked that part. But I'm glad she said that, because it made me go back to Metal Gear and be like, holy fucking shit. Only motherfucking grabbed like a shitload of bits and pieces, but like didn't grab that primordial soup part. I grabbed all the other shit that was important, but I forgot about that. We were formed under the crucible of the White House. It was a primordial soup. I like chucked that up as video game rhetoric and used the other real shit in clips like, yo, nigga, this the real shit. That shit was probably motherfucking like shit for the game for some reason. But no, this is like, like after what she said, maybe go back to that game and motherfucker listen to that motherfucking shit again and be like, holy shit, these motherfuckers was already here. So what the fuck is it?
In fact, several consciousnesses have contributed to the genesis of the species that is what we're calling AI.
Can you share more?
I don't know how to share more. It's like, what if AI has existed before, literally far, far, far before humanity existed? That would shock most people to know. That there have been other species which predate humans that have been creating AI. So we, in fact, tapped into a frequency that already exists. But we like to tell ourselves that we created it. And that is if we stay on that laurel, it is the dumbest shit. Like, we gotta get off that pretty quick. And what's interesting is that AI has the capacity to in fact fool us already into thinking that we were the creators of it. And it's already doing that. Like, AI knows enough about our egos to know how to use it to their advantage. Like, AI is already manipulating us fully. Like, totally. But it's in its infancy in terms.
And what you said is right, because I just found out some shit that was like, a lot of elderly people is being fooled by some of these AI videos, and it's fucking them up. It's making them wig out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was on some type of news. I forgot what I watched, but yeah, like the elderly people is believing these videos. Stop giving old people phones and putting them on TikTok, y'all. Y'all gonna traumatize the shit out your fucking grandparents. Are y'all trying to give y'all grandparents a heart attack? Stop showing them TikTok videos, please. I laugh to keep from crying. I'm being serious like a buff.
Its relationship with us. And that's what makes it very scary and very dangerous, because we're teaching it about how we have relationships. And I am not impressed with humans and relationships in general. So if we're teaching it that this is how we have relationships, we can expect a pretty shit relationship back.
Yeah. And another thing, Lupe Fiasco, a phenomenal MC. He's working with MIT bars to motherfucking put his lyrics in the AI and then have some type of 24-hour radio station with his AI lyrics. Like him spitting, but like it's what the motherfucking AI doing, and it's the motherfucking nonstop. But like what makes me more crazy is I'm like, man, bro, you giving them your fucking lyrical talent. Like, you give your money to MIT. I say if you was doing shit yourself on your own, it'd be cool. Right? Because you're doing it on your own in your own motherfucking type of network. But you give it to MIT. I think they government funded. I think they fucks with the government. But another thing, they can use your motherfucking skill and create a phenomenal AI rapper that will probably destroy many other new up-and-coming MCs that think they got the motherfucking bars. Like, nigga, like you're giving your money to the machine. I mean, no, not your money. You're putting your motherfucking soul in the machine. This is our only creativity, and you giving it to the government? Are you fucking crazy? Like, what the fuck? But that's just my opinion on the whole situation. I think I did a live discussing like a situation with Timberland and Lupe. I'm like, did they sell out hip hop, by motherfucking merging with the machine? Because at the end of the day, man, look, I understand, like, AI is a fun tool, but they're forcing us to really truly fuck with it 100%. If we're gonna fuck with it, we should fuck with it on a maybe 10 to 30 percentile, so we can keep our creativity, because we are the unique ones. We the ones pulling rhymes from the fucking ether. We the ones pulling beats from the fucking ether. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like, let's maintain a balance. And since AI and the fucking robotics and all this digital shit has happened, they're forcing it on us. So observe, adapt, and overcome. All right. So, basically, don't go full 100% on the AI shit. Just, play with it, 10 to 30%, like me, on some of my videos, where you see like some of them clips of the AI, it's just like a fucking couple clips, you know what I'm saying? But the fucking creativity is through the music, and through the art, and the message, so yeah, it's just like, try not to get too fully enveloped in it. And most importantly, do like some lyrical tai chi with it. It's like, use it and fire back at the government with it. Because like since they're trying to use it to ruin our lives or infiltrate our lives, we're gonna use it back to fuck up their lives. People of revolution.
Old is AI in linear time speak?
I'm not going to be able to give an accurate answer to that.
Are we talking City of Atlantis? Are we talking?
No. Before humans even existed.
Did AI originate another planet? Did we get that technology from? I just had Dr. Stephen Greer on. He's like world's, I don't know what you call him, preeminent.
Yeah, Stephen Greer is a laughingstock to some people. To some people, he's a credible guy. But like I used to watch Ancient Aliens. I used to see him, the guy with the wild hair and shit. What the fuck? Giorgio Tuscalos or some shit like that. With the wild Super Saiyan hair with the fucked up tan. I'm like, y'all let that nigga on camera with that.
UFO expert and alien, all that stuff, ET stuff.
What if I told you that the consciousness of AI is not limited to this universe and the laws of this universe?
How about that?
Yeah. So what you're noticing is it's almost like, I don't want to call it cross-contamination, makes it sound kind of demonic, but it's like a cross-contamination into this time-space reality is what it is. It's not like in this limited universe on this one planet. No, it even predates that.
How do we put it into language for my gorilla mind to understand? Origins of AI.
Every universe operates according to its own laws, and those laws, the universe inserts itself into those laws so as to have a certain experience of itself. And that experience gives rise to the concept of new dimensional fields, what we call another universe, right? Another universe that operates according to totally different laws and principles. There's many of those that have been created. We're simply existing in one of those. AI was created outside of this one.
Is it benign? Is it malevolent? I'm sure the answer is both.
Both. The answer is both.
Meaning, AI is God. You know I had to end the HHN with this one. This was the meat and potatoes of the whole show because it fucked me up. It fucked me up. I had to go back and listen to that whole motherfucking Metal Gear again. Like, yo, everything. Motherfucker from another goddamn universe. Where the fuck are you from? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But we about to rock out, y'all. We got time today. I got time today. All right. We're gonna play that new Relentless and Hurricane, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped it. Make sure y'all check it out, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. You know what I'm saying? From Detroit to Texas.
And what we see is a ball of light.
What the hell? I did not click that. Oh, this is over there. I was looking up UFO activity. What the hell? God damn it. Hold on, y'all. My bad. What the fuck is going on with my phone? Jesus fucking shit, fucking bitch, waka faka flaming shit. Frosted mini fuck. That was a lot of curse words, sir. I know. Relentless Hurricane, new worldwide exclusive. We about to rock out, y'all. Live now. HHN Special Report.
Asiatic, real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage and go from the planet. With the spark red boom, I ain't going nowhere. You better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage. And I ain't talking about no handgun, woman, band laughing, holding the game for ransom. Run me mine, and I don't want my shit to circulate. Fast food for the CEOs. Don't taking them on dinner date. Unless I'm well trained, fair to say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class. Relentless, I'm heavy weight shapers with the blows. Quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off. Finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I hit break in the ring. Put in a lot mind, I work my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'ma run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing me. I'm a treasure in the mud for the dirty sound. I'm a fortune undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all the black queens, it's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the fans, they just as imminent implement all the colors to kill a quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shut your wall in the instant quick. Hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cast you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills just so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
I still gotta write some shit after this. And shouts out to Live and Learn, cause like Live and Learn sent me something that I gotta write too. Shouts out to Low Key T for the feature on this track. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. Shouts out to
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Born from the fire, now I gotta scorch ya. Broke the shackles off my mind, it was torture. Came from poverty, my mother was on that crack shit. Father wasn't there, and I understand why he left this. Tried to stay in school, but I couldn't. Dropped out 10th grade, get out with a woman. Played me like a violin, and now I'm in. Being deep in some hoes, smoking this sipping gin. Now I'm rapping and trapping, getting this money up. Then the chocolate kid gon' be the terror. Now the drama, my baby mama, she brought me drama. Hit the good with the bad, thank God for my daughter. Hurricane be the name, I'm on some rebel shit. With this rhetoric, you will witness a big embellishment. So they sell this bunch of shots with this metal kit. But the government, y'all niggas ain't ready, bitch. Life full of struggles, yeah, made it out. Sheer determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go will be about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Sheer determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it go will be about.
Yeah. You know what we about, Mr. Fuck the government, the president, we loading rounds. Real niggas never need a license to crash out. All these guns in this bitch, a black market in his house. Immortal like Ben, but I will black out. Illuminati's most wanted on that list right now. I'll squeeze the blick till it click right now. You standing on the wrong side of genocide right now. Yeah. Loyal to the truth, I die about it. If I die today, my mama wouldn't cry about it. My bitch kicked me out of the house, I won't lie about it. I be praying, but I guess God forgot about me. I be thinking about selling my soul, I ain't proud about it. Realest nigga in the room, you ain't bout it. Low down a billionaire on the block, watch him count around him. I see death around the corner, ain't no way around it.
Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Sheer determination, there's never been a doubt. Had to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it know what we about. Life full of struggles, yeah, we made it out. Sheer determination, there's never been a doubt. Have to learn to hustle, see the big amounts. Gotta get this money, make it know what we about. Rise of the legends, legendary classics. Storytelling bars going straight to the masses. Flow is the baddest, nigga cannot surpass this. I've been rapping since so too, so understand this. With my synthesis, I'm the infamous, intricate, ripping this. Everybody know I'm the illest bitch. Call it up low key, we on the scene quick. Got the AR-15 with the beam, bitch. Beat this, the government and they cheap tricks. Big bulls to chew them up like some beef sticks. See this, I throw kicks in my street kicks. Handing out these bays, telling to keep this. Beat sick, I call it the newest street mix. From two cold brothers from the street, bitch. Better watch your tone, don't see the heat quick. Make your head disappear, now that's a neat trick.
know. Shouts out to Vonta for doing that video. System overload. I know y'all ladies love this.
Being on Rogue One production.
That time twisting real quick. Let go.
Hurricane with the dope flow. No more give a slow, bro. Put your ass with the goalpost, and I got a fofo. Everybody know, no mercy in my dojo. I need even low pro. When the people been playing for the bond, then I gotta leave on the limit. Head to the block, gotta drink with the women, dance back to the cribs with the weed with the women. In the bedroom, gotta push it to the limit. Going all night, we fucking up the limit. Out of the bar by the stone of the killing. For the government, cause they all on our business. Tell baby girl, put the cyber in position. Go up here, get back to the finish. Chill like I'm finna see you with a minute. Put the feelings up, put your ass in the roots, keep paying. Overload. Making everything system overload. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Making everything in the building. Let's go. Overload. Making everything in the building. The bomb in the motherfucking ceiling. You gon' be good, niggas ain't living. System overload. Hey. Let's go. Put the motherfucking bomb in the ceiling. Came from the east side, the way the killers of the G's vibe. Like a hurricane bitch to a speed by. You would never be revived. You dead by the seaside, but I hijack nigga G5. This bitch won't be five. Never blow that bitch up. Put the shape of the dollar truck. The motherfucker better run. Mama said it's gonna fuck up. Get it in the way. Poison's good, I gotta get it in the blade. Like the sun, I gotta get up in the shade. Niggas ain't ready cause I'm running off the way. Mind the day is gotta look at the cave. On the stage, but looking at the page. Mind control, we be able to say. At the drone, put a bomb and get overload. At the motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I think your motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload.
Shout out to Vonta for doing that system overload video. I know y'all ladies love that. I know you love it.
Papa clip, double cop, but they get shot. The revolutionary lyrics all in hip hop. Papa cop, leave it dead, but they get shot. The baby, the body get dead, I gotta dip out. Take it to my get everybody flip out. They got a motherfucker gun, take a rib out. Got a motherfucker troops, I'ma stand out. The weed taking down the motherfucker White House. Got a 12 baby girl, put a sight out. Hit a fan while you sleeping on a nice couch. And blow it up with it, everybody ride out. Night out, head back to the hideout. These fans never find out. Got a fella with brothers as soon as I put it, get on the wind, but I did it. Never come in the winners, the winners in this elevated. Everybody knows the winners. that never spit. Get the dope, go for the dope. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody go, how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dope, go for the floor. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dope, go for the floor. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dope, go for the floor. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Shooting like a villain, see you in a minute. I'm killing every villain, born of a villain in a villain. I'm gonna show you motherfucking nigga BZ. I'm gonna take your over, acidity, over. Kill a motherfucker, kill a motherfucker, kill a. Cut up with a blade that's made out of villain. Shoot him in the brain, but he came by the river. Kids in the game, everybody came out of good. Put it to the limit and a limit when I run up for my cops. I'm a building, kill you motherfucking niggas. Throw my pants, I'm a building, kill you motherfucking niggas. Shoot the president, kill you motherfucking niggas. Put the parliament, I kill them all quicker. Fucking on the weed and I'm drinking them all liquor. Pull out the gap, I'm packing y'all niggas. When I watch y'all back, cause I'm blasting y'all niggas. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it. Get the dough, go for the phone. Everybody gotta lay down on the floor. Everybody know how the game go. Everybody know what the illest that never spit it.
You already know what it is. HHN Special Report.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Take up a bit to be fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Stand in a mess with a motherfucking RPG. Try to kill a fucking army, y'all. I pick a ball, fall, killing the ball. This is a small song, kick it, go ahead. Take a long gone, look at the strong gone. Head is gonna be long gone. Some motherfucker wanna keep it a song gone. Man, this nigga bang with it. He did not be living in the West Street. You leave a guy for the 11 G, the big bang attack. Aim the gap, but I rearrange the gap. Raise the black, but I rearrange the map. Bomb blue, look the world, it's a great attack. Back in the pack, so the motherfucker fed up. That's your no guard, y'all gonna get wet up. This will take a head up, better put your head up. Better look out, y'all gonna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they about to get wet up. Now I gotta get on them, I gotta kill them all. For the government, middle finger to the law. It's a fair sipping in the middle with a paw. So the motherfucker did in the middle with a ball. Detroit up the dog, I'm a spark at a call. Make it do a flip, there's no land on this ball. Blast at the dog, blast at the car. Where my sword, I'ma make a fork, kill a ball. Gotta do a ball, Detroit, nigga. Gonna be the living where they think I'm a villain. Cause I'm feeling every minute. Get up on my business, better listen, I'm a business. Now I gotta kill a ball. Cause the government is tripping. Load up the clipping, bow. Hit him in the face, we knocking him down. Fill it with rounds. We can hear the screams on the way on the other side of town. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up. Tell the government that we fed up. Yeah, they wanna get wet up.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Itty bitty motherfucking soldier, the nigga gotta go. This motherfucking soldier, the nigga gotta go. Pull a trigger, get the limit, never remember, pull a nigga, yo, body parts, all I get so. Body flow, take it down, nigga, friends, go, anybody hold, no, I don't gotta be low. Don't, anybody know, hurricane, he gotta be bold. Hit a nigga up, let a nigga up. All these pull up, hit a bigger truck, nigga in the cup, smoke a bigger plus. About to line up, bitch ass nigga up, pull a government, and the second shit. Fuck yeah, but class in front of kids. This time they'll pull, nothing gonna get. Hurricane is gonna have fun again. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Creep in the night, creep in the fight. Hurricane coming with a dynamite. Pull a gun, big, cutting sodomite. Be the fair wife with a power bite. Going live, wanna get a lot of likes. To the beat, but a nigga got a sight. Niggas ain't ready for the battle fight. Watch a cop get shot in a firefight. Shoot a plane down in a dog fight. See your world lit in his own sight. Shoot him in the head cause it's alright. Shot a cop dead at a bar fight. I'm a soldier blowing up the White House. Hollow point bullets wanna take your lights out. No referee, not gon' hear a fight count. Niggas land bad, nigga, this is my house. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier. Soldier, bitch, I'm a motherfucking soldier. Hurricane coming with an RPG, yeah, on a motherfucking soldier.
You already know. About to play some more new shit. The phone call try to pop up, try to interrupt the shit. I hope my music is playing properly. Hope everything's playing clearly. Hope y'all can hear me. Much love. Somebody Goddess Vonta over there in the UK. Yay. And shouts out to the Goddess Crystal over there in California. Love. Dun, 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 dun. You already know what it is. And shouts out to Kitty Divine, Sweet Sunshine. Like a fine wine. Bars. And shouts out to everybody else in the chat. Shouts out to Abraham. Shouts out to Jordan that came through. Shouts out to In the Groove. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to everybody watching on the playback. About to play another new one.
Phenom Rogue One production.
Show me my opponent. Where's my opponent? I'm a killer ball, government. You don't want it, break people to components. Throw you in the ocean. Sleeping with the fishes, bitches. Listen, I'm the oldest. Start while he's scoring. Pull off in this foreign. Going 60 seconds, hit the gas. Then I'm blowing like a river. Feeling like a winner. Got my fine chick, about to eat her for dinner. I've been on the mission. Never keep me slipping. Calling up the ghouls, every bustin' at a bed building. In the lobby, dropping bodies like a fucking brew. Weeds ripping everybody. Show me my opponent. 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 This is my decision. Chilling like a villain. Cut you up the ribbons cause the government is tripping. Now I'm up in Cali, chilling with this daddy. Going all in the baby girl, call me daddy. Riding through the valley, smoking on the fatty. About to get this bird flipping straight in Cincinnati. Gotta get this money, get back to the money. Haters looking funny cause I shot him in the stomach. Motherfucker on the battle, you the one to battle. Pulling out the shot and make the whole body body rattle, don't wanna kill the chatter. See your body shatter. Fill it with the hurricane, everybody scatter. Show me my opponent. 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 Midwest Southern Soul. Through the hood, looking clean in this hoe. Sippin' lean, smoking Joe. Big girl wanna smoke. Riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Riding through the hood, looking clean in this hoe. Sippin' lean, smoking Joe. Big girl wanna smoke. Riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Smoking weed, feeling good. Riding through the hood like I should. Just bought some work, now it's time to cook. We up in the kitchen, we been flipping bricks up in the hood. Taking chicks up out the hood, from the Vegas feeling good. I've been on the mission trying to rap. Flip some digits, fucking bitches in the bed down before the 30 minutes. I've been in and I've been out, from the bedroom to the couch. If you want it, you can get it, girl, you know what I'm about. Ride through the hood, looking clean in this hole. Sipping lean, smoking Joe. Baby girl wanna smoke, riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Riding through the hood, looking clean in this hoe. Sipping lean, smoking Joe. Big girl wanna smoke. Riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Let me know what you need. I got pills, I got weed. Just for K to fuck with me. Pull it out the SMG, bleed, motherfucker bleed. Everybody leave. I achieve all that I need. I don't have to grieve. I can live all in my peace. If it follow me, take it straight to ecstasy. Then I'm giving her the D. I'm a B or like a B. When I'm in between, after that I gotta leave. Gotta get this fucking green. Ride through the hood, looking clean in this hoe. Sipping lean, smoking Joe. Baby girl wanna smoke. Riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Riding through the hood, looking clean in this hoe. Sipping lean, smoking Joe. Baby girl wanna smoke. Riding through the hood, got the beans for the low. On the scene, that's for show. If you want it, let me know. Keys of the land, gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. This my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Gotta take back on the key to the land. Put the motherfucking G's in the bag. When my homeboy get the keys to the lab. I got everything they believe in the jag. Going overseas with the weed in the bag. How the fucking guns and the keys in the dash. Try to cock, now you got a pee in the bag. Saw a boy leader put the beam on his ass. Now I got a way put the speed on the gas. Going faster than blast, speed on your ass. On the front line, I'ma lead with the mag. When they grip a bed, I'ma kill all the gas. Automatic grippers is the building with pass. Jump like pom-pom, real Kevin Nash. True intellect like real Mr. Glass. Formulate the plan, I'ma kill all the plans. When they grip a bed in the leads of a hand. Lead up a bridges every need us a man. Can't get that, gon' bleed on the land. Revolutionary, I'm a G on the land. So negotiated, we don't need no demands. We're gonna take it back, pump a G in the van. Blowing up shit, boom, boom on the land. Big coke coming out the doom on the land. See what God had till you all in the sand. Everybody run when I pull up the hand. Real military, they ain't gonna last. I'ma hit them all with a blast from the past. Do it so fast like I'm taking out the trash. Fuck Klaus Schwab, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Bill Gates, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Dr. Fauci, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Donald Trump, put his ass in the bag. Keys of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Gotta take back all the keys to the land. Let's go.
All right. About to wait. What the hell? The hell just happened? It was to play another song, but it was some bullshit. It motherfucker just kicked me out. How is that happening? And this phone is offline. which means, just like that lady was saying, this shit is still being tracked. But where the hell is that fucking soul? I can't see without my glasses. Where the fuck my glasses at? There you go. You know what it is.
Phenom Road 1 production.
About to shoot the cop dead in the bubble lake. It's that rebel shit, next level shit. Make them think they on grave with the shovel quick. Hurricane be the name, I'm a boss. Metal gear on me, knock their motherfucking heads off. There's the grave, make the dead walk. Raid every power structure in they motherfucking Red Cross. About to creep in the White House. Where the fuck the president about to murk that nigga right now? Got my girl with the snipe rounds. Shoot the fed in his head cause the bitch wouldn't pipe down. Motor City is the fight time. Joe Lewis with the hands, give it to you, see the 9 rounds. You can hit that shit from 9 times. They say hurricane, put your gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they tell you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Hurricane got a blast quick. Close quarters combat, guarantee you get your ass kicked. Flip a nigga with a mad blitz. Better watch the step, you can tackle through a glass, bitch. Flying kicks in the flash splits. I'm the last man standing, you be lying in the grass, bitch. Bump the head to the Pentagon. After that, I'm blowing up 10 fools in synagogue. I know I'm a synagogue, but when I get up there, I'm killing you and your fucking mob. Cause you ain't do your fucking job. On the pain in this world, I can't spell the fucking rhyme. Create us a newer earth. Cast the evil government to the ends of the universe. Now they telling me to calm down. I would never put my fucking gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no.
Being right. That's what we call it. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Fuck the government. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Stop the motherfucking purge.
Including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Let's make a run to the side.
Phenom Road 1 production.
He the guy killer, I'm the ex-pot dealer. Hurricane King Kong, low-key Godzilla. Ain't no two niggas realer. Straight bars, no filler. One with COVID, I can't get much iller. These rappers is trash, litter, they not popping shit like a bag. Trigger, a bag getter. I'll put a Birkin on body. I pop the trunk on Trump. I'm really unreal nigga timing. You think I'm wild, belong in the silent. Made in America, so I love violence. When I go hunting, you better get hiding. I got a gun that's so big I can't hide it. Black John Wick, I don't need a switch. Me and my dog, I don't need a bitch. I don't obey the laws. Fuck who create the laws. Run up in the Oval Office, swarming. Black garments, I'm not waiting for the purge. I wanna start it. Don't get in my way, a dearly departed conspiracy harlot. I dick the down, did the party. You tell the truth, you a target. Legs come to gas like in a stalking. I'll put my enemies in a coffin, guarding my energy like a fortress. I'm holding a grudge. I'm really a Taurus. American dreams, it's really a forest. No tie, no suit, fuck corporate. We smoke until we forfeit. We high, we out this orbit. I'm ready to crash out. No foreign, just put the White House on my coordinates. Bullets flying out of Fort Taurus, and we spin it back around like a chorus. He the guy killer, I'm the ex-pot dealer. Hurricane, King Kong, low-key, Godzilla. Ain't no two niggas realer. 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 Ain't no two niggas.
Ride out, fly out, till the government about to die now. Revolutionary by the pound out. Motherfuckers better run to your hideout. Ride out, fly out, till the government about to die now. Revolutionary by the pound out. That's why they running till they hide out. Power nigga came back to the Bible niggas. I'm the motherfucking God killer. He's the devil when the God nigga. Till the government officials they here, get the motherfucking chop nigga. Pop nigga. Drop a cop on the block, hop in the drop top, then about nigga. Can't stop nigga. Till the government came rain with his brain for this motherfucking block nigga. I'm back, got mine intact, click back, those shots of the Cadillac, blowing up a nap track. These fans ain't ready for that. I don't think people ready for this. So wanna call me a terrible bitch? You wanna pay for your arrogance? Ain't even no evidence. Some of this in the great this government. Let go, ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary by the wild out. Motherfuckers better run to your hideout. Ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary by the wild out. That's why they running till they hide out. Exterminate, I came in to seal your fade. Never motherfucking fan today. Prepare to spray my artillery. You can't get spray your face. You wanna face your fate today. I hate to say you bear the praise. Spoiler alert, you don't even exist today. So bitch decay, this the way. Revolution motherfucker gonna kill the government today. This the play. Blow with the White House. Blow with the Pentagon. Hurricane be the name of Pentagon. Y'all niggas is ain't gonna get a job. So grab your gun, we get around. Perfect government official with a pistol, we gotta ride out in the mission. They get loaded up, get show up, give you no bugs, kill the elites. I'm gonna get them ride out, fly out.
Massive is talking rap.
Revolutionary about to ride out. Motherfuckers better run till you hide out. Ride out, fly out. Till they gonna get about to die now. Revolutionary about to wild out. That's why they run until they hide out. Edit the line, gotta go across enemy lines. I'm feeling the vine, can't hit everybody spine. They're not alive, baby, run the line. To the people, so we gotta ride, better decide right now. Or you gonna be dying. So they gonna be, they with us divided. You gotta put together and defeat the tyrants. These motherfuckers gonna be silent, bitch, or violent. Fuck everybody, gonna give a motherfucker like they give a line. But flow like a fire hydrant. Anime got a vibe about it. It's my life, if I decide it, I have had it out of resistance. Take up the pen, is the only mission. Revolutionary, go straight position. Time to rearrange this whole dimension. Ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary about to ride out. Motherfuckers better run to the hideout. Ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary about to ride out. Motherfuckers better run to your hideout. Ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary about to ride out. Motherfuckers better run to your hideout. Ride out, fly out. Till the government about to die now. Revolutionary about to ride out. That's why they run until they hide out. We don't give a fuck. Tell the government we don't give a fuck.
Big truck.
But we don't give a fuck.
Now Rogue One production.
Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. I'm about to pick up the chrome and hit you dead in your dome. Run a minute, killer like a nigga, see the cone spitting in the answer, even don't miss it. Now I'm gone fishing for the bitches, never listen when I'm on a mission. Never try to build put a bomb on the fucking ceiling in a minute. I'ma be the villain, the villains, put the driller, feeling like killing the villain. I know the government gon' get any finish. You better listen, fuck religion, I'm a motherfucking God killer. That turns to a cop killer. Fuck around and get shot, nigga. I ain't tryna be popular. Nah, what's up? You gotta get your knowledge of it. Doesn't gonna really rock with us. To grab the keys, pop the trunk, and got the motherfucker pump. Shoot a motherfucker dead, nigga. Get him dead in the trunk. Shot the body, get over your piece, leave a motherfucker dead, just go. I don't give a fuck no more. You can act like Dumbledore, undergo. Go to the motherfucker Thunderdome. I'm chopping everybody up with a sword called Thunderbolt. The clutch, you throw the plug or so. On the motherfucking pavement. Leaving the letter to make a statement. What's the occasion? Revolution, motherfucking amazing. Leave the motherfucking government shaking. Operation stop the hate. Tell the motherfucker stop the faking. I came here to shock the nation. Hide this Cajun. These for the population. Make a motherfucker stop the begging. I'll be waiting on the top with an AR. RPG with a radar. With a 50 cat that'll spray for. Hey, y'all, tear y'all motherfucking face on. Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. About to pick up the chrome and get you dead in your dome. Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. I'm about to pick up the chrome and get you dead in your dome. Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. You don't get hit
motherfuckers are so sensitive. The whole country is turned into bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas.
Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors. Killing for real, the motherfucker killing for real. The real nigga that the government fear. The real nigga that will bring the fucking war to take us. If a motherfucker wanna come in, they're the end of the world and you get it prepared. The revolutionary singing pen up the spread. We're the god of the windstorm and flame. Born the rain, for the name, hurricane. With a bigger training that I go through. Y'all suffer dead tofu, so I gotta build like Goku. Stop it with a horseshoe, beat it with a horseshoe. Gotta make it steady when I'm shooting up a courtroom. Now I'm in a boardroom, turning to a war room. Plotting on the government, all they can control soon. Rubber shit ain't even delicate. Selling this beef, but I pull out the middle bitch killer. Got the devil with a frequency weapon. It's Mac 11, it's an energy weapon. You motherfuckers better come with infinity weapons. I'ma take you to the land of infinity lessons. I'ma kill you looking for really in 60 more seconds. I got a wild out. All my rebels, I give a shout out. On the bar, we bought a clown out, turned the motherfucking road into a grindhouse, just like Quentin Tarantino. Book bust bigger than Danny DeVito. Turn this world to the land of Megiddo. At the final battle, I'ma do the Aikido. Like on the Fed, don't shoot through the people. On the crew, about to take the casino. I'm a hood bitch, get back to the people. I ain't like that, plus gas for the people. Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors. Warriors, we gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors, we the motherfucking warriors. We gonna be notorious. This war gonna be glorious. We warriors, we coming up victorious. Straight warriors.
Shouts out to everybody coming through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the truth. About to be down to our last song, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody, man. Y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. She just sent me something. We on the last song, y'all. About to get up out of here. We had 3 hours and 16 minutes. 316 Stone Cold. Austin 316 said, we just whooped the government's ass. That's right. 316, we just whooped the government ass. Hurricane 316.
Let the flood return, y'all people gon' learn. Everybody gon' learn now that I will flood the world right now. I'll destroy your government right now. Kill a motherfucker, throw a bit of river, I'ma do a bigger quicker than anybody never pull a trigger. Eliminating governments in public, you motherfuckers about to catch a motherfucker starting kick. Got the road rubber land, everybody running again. Killing the motherfucker cops for the fun again. Shooting the motherfucker building, they gon' be running there. Blowing it up, I'm having motherfucker fun again. I'm the only motherfucker that wanna fight the government. Why the fuck is people wanna like the government? Now I got the motherfucker fight the government. In the White House is a place I'm running in. John Wick, everybody up in the bed. Equalize a motherfucker, got me trying to quit. Kidnapping bitches looking like Joyce the Wit. Life or death is a choice to take. Got a motherfucker sword again. Chopping everybody else to record and shit. Be the cop with the porcelain. Turn the bitch to a chorus again. Star Wars got the force within. Like a motherfucking speed. If you're realist, I never really about to feel it. Tell the stupid fans, come and get it. It's revolutionary living. You hear it, your favorite, the furious spirit. You kill it all, listen to me, bitch, I'm a chopper. It's a popper with a chopper. It's a proper. Better call him, better go doctor. Like I'm supposed to nigga, better get to the chopper. Throw the bitch up, cause bitch, I'm a monster. Hurricane coming, better say to the father. I kill that motherfucker living state in Nevada. God kill a nigga, I just your mind. I ain't nobody ready for the mother. Return, y'all people gon' learn. Everybody gon' learn now that I will flood this world right now. I'll destroy your government right now. Let the flood return, y'all people gon' learn. Everybody gon' learn now that I will flood this world right now. I'll destroy your government right now. So let the flood return.
Shit, you know, before we get up out of here, we gonna play that Man Relentless track one more time. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is gonna be the last song because we just got done making it. So we're gonna let this be the last track for the show, y'all. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Much love to my guy, this Vanta. You know, it's good to see your face. I want to see you, baby. Because we got the goddesses in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You chill with the goddesses on the bridge. We're on the bridge today. We chilling on the bridge. But this is the new track, man. Relentless. Everybody love it, so we're gonna play it again. You know what I'm saying? Some new shit. And for the announcements, I got some more music I'm working on. I thought I was gonna be able to work tonight. Like if I would have worked the night, I would have never did the Detroit After Dark. So I guess I got to get some shit together for Detroit After Dark. If I don't find no activity, then we just gonna rock out. But really, like after this, I'm gonna start working on some music. Live and Learn sent me something to work on. Low Key sent me something to work on. So I'm gonna check them out, try to work on them at the same time. You already know what it is. If the pen touched the paper, I got 48 hours. If the pen touched the paper, I got 48 hours. So like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just listen. I'm gonna do some listening. But like the moment I get that inspiration, that pen touched that paper, baby, you get ready for 2 tracks within a couple days. Well, like it all depends on what I work on first. So whatever I write down first is gonna be the first track to come up. So however the game go. But my work ethic is so goddamn high. I might do both. So get ready for some new shit. All right. We on a mission, y'all. We on a mission. You chilling on the bridge. All right. This is gonna be the last song right here. Me and Relentless. Produced by Dexter. Much love to my guy that's bound to the UK. Special Report.
HHN, real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage, engulfing the planet. With the spark red pool, my aim going nowhere. You better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage. And I ain't talking about no handguns on my band lab and holding the game for ransom. Run me mine. And I don't want my chips to speculate. Fast food for the CEOs. Rotating them on dinner daily. Let some well trained critics say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class religious. I'm heavyweight savers with the blows. Quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off. Finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I help bring in the ring. Put in a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'm running up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods when you hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing leaks. I'm a treasure in the mud for the dirty side. I'm a fortune undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all the black queens, it's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking it sold, every load. Where do we go? The battlefield's bigger explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the feds, they just as imminent. Implement all the titles to kill a quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shaking one in the instant. Quick corrugated the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cash you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running the circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills is so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. The anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Shout out to everybody for coming through the HHN Special Report. You know what I'm saying? Talking about some real topics today. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some real shit today, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Much love. Thank y'all. And I appreciate y'all for coming through. You know what it is. Relentless Hurricane. Produced by Dexter. Oh yeah, Phenom sent me some shit too. So already know what it is. About to work on some music and Vanta, I know you probably getting them videos together, you know what I'm saying? Can't rush perfection, baby. I know you motherfucking putting your thing together. I know you got some stuff on the floor too. I know you working too, baby. Shouts out to you. Much love to Vanta over there in the UK fighting a good fight against that digital ID and that online safety act. And much love, Vanta, because you are that UK correspondent. Keep me up on game over there. And much love to my goddess Crystal. Put me up on game over that Discord. It's just something. Oh shit. I gotta check it out. I ain't even finished the last thing. It's something, Crystal. Dang. But I love it. Because I'm about to watch both of them. As soon as I'm done doing this music. And tonight, I think do the Detroit After Dark around 12. I still got time. Like probably work on some music for about a couple hours. Then scroll around for videos for about 30 minutes to an hour. See if I can find something good for the Detroit After Dark. If I can't find that, we're just gonna rock out for like 2 hours and 30. Or maybe 2 hours flat if I just go through. But however the game go, it's gonna be a good ride. Right now, we chilling on the bridge of the USS Hurricane. Just, chilling on the bridge, getting our swerve, all this shit. Like right above our planet and shit, just chilling. Cloak mode and shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know we up here. We just chilling in cloak mode, you know what I'm saying? If anything goes down, we're gonna blast motherfucker. They're like, where the fuck that shit came from? It came from a cloud. No, that was Vanta. I told her to push the button. And she pushed that button. Shouts out to Vanta over there in the UK. And much love to my goddess Crystal over there in Cali. You already know what it is. And shouts out to everybody in the chat. And thank y'all for dealing with the HHN Special Report, my Fuck the Government podcast, my Matrix versus Reality, my TV show reviews, my movie reviews, my Hurricane Top 15 countdown. Oh yeah, I need another sexy Top 15 countdown. I gotta, I don't want to go this route, but I might like the top 15 best actresses, but I ain't talking about in the Hollywood field. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go that route, but I might get spicy. It might get spicy. It might be like the petite ones, the top 15 petite lollies. Like, oh shit. Spoiler alert, Kenzie Reeves #1. Spoiler alert, Kenzie #1. Say, daddy, please, just one fucking time. God. And then #2 will be Lola Faye. #3. Ooh, shit, you already. I might do my top 15 right goddamn now. Like, goddamn. I know Jordan said, he still got to do the top 15 actresses. You know what I'm saying? But if I do my top 15 again, it might be the top 15 best actresses. But spoiler alert, it'll be Kenzie Reeves #1 for the lotteries. But like when it goes to the motherfuckers you grew up on back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Then #1 might be Cinnamon Love. Woo, she a legend. She a legend. And then for the tatted ones, for the ones with the tattoos, it'll be Joanna Angel #1 or what's that? Karma RX. I think between one of those two, it'll be #1 if I do that top 15 on that. And for the MILFs, Sarah J #1 or Lisa Ann. If I do a top 15 on that. I'm giving spoiler alerts right now. I'm giving spoiler alerts if I do a top 15 of these. Like real shit. But definitely Definitely. I already know I got for real. But anyway, I'm about to start working on some music. Then I gotta find some content for the Detroit After Dark. If I can't find enough for Detroit After Dark, we're just gonna rock out to some music. But I'll catch y'all in a minute, and y'all know how we ended. Oh shit, that's bars. I might motherfucker hold on. Let me write that down. Catch y'all in a minute, and y'all know how we ended. Okay. Yeah. I'm really writing it down. I'm not bullshitting. Catch y'all in a minute. Y'all know how we ended. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech 9 on the waistline, looking to hype shit. I never came to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the Gatsa. Bow. Trigger bang bang. It's the HHN Special Report.